Baby. Hi guys, I'm Sly Guy. How are you guys doing? Hello, hello. Hello, Spectrum. Hello, JJ. I can't wait to know who's gonna die today. Well, we're in trial, so I don't think, well, I guess the murderer will die today. So we're on 5th trial. The trial is about a mysterious person we don't know. Also, this trial is like 5 hours, like, not 5 hours long, it's like 2 hours long, apparently. Literally just 6 fucking people left. And apparently one of these dudes killed a mysterious person that we don't know. I think I know who the person is. But who killed him? I mean, I feel like it has to be Kyoko at this point. Did anything crazy happen last time? This just mystery person died, so we were figuring out who killed the mystery person. Oh.
I can't wait! I can't wait!
Oh, is this different? The time for pointless jokes and jabs has passed. Let's get on with the show. I was told that this case was going to be weird, and it's already weird because we don't even know who died, technically. Can you stop doing the deadly class trial thing? I think I have new skills, maybe. Ambidextrous. It's hot as balls. Oh yeah, yes it is, Claude. Yes it is. Bro, I hate getting into my car every time I'm driving home from work. It's such a miserable experience. Allows you to lock onto 2 statements at once. Effective to... Oh, wait. Allows me to lock on 2 statements at once? Wait. That actually sounds really good. Increase bullet capacity effective during the bullet time. Increase damage to the opponent. My mom's new car is black and it burns. Everything burns. Yeah, I gotta get one of those, like, screen things, even though I don't think it's gonna help that much. Everything burns!
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results.
I mean, I feel like the killer better be fucking Byakuya, but I mean, how is it not Kyoko?
If you can figure out who
like,
done
I'm really
they
going
will
to be
receive
surprised to
punishment.
figure out if
But
it's
you
not
picked the wrong
Kyoko,
one,
because,
then
who else
I'll
could it
punish
possibly be?
everyone
I want it to be
well,
Byakuya, but I literally
leave
just
the
have no
rest up
fucking
to
idea.
you.
Hi, everyone. Hi, Claude. Hi, Spectrum. Hi, JJ.
Well then, let's discuss
Hi,
the
Sly, I
specifics
guess.
of the victim.
You, 56.
First, we need to clarify who exactly the unidentified victim is.
It's Kyoko. There's no other explanation.
Hero? Hero?
But Kyoko's standing right there.
yeah, Hero, you wanna look again?
No, that's a ghost.
No, okay, Hero, come on.
But she has legs and stuff.
She has legs and stuff. No, have you ever seen a ghost with legs and stuff? I've seen a few ghosts with legs, but stuff? Never seen a ghost with stuff. They try to pick stuff up, just goes down because they're transparent beings.
Well, that's just because seems like the latest evolution in ghost technology.
Alright, come on, Hero, come on.
There's a limit to how much ridiculousness I can tolerate.
Please be Byakuya. Please be Byakuya.
Okay. So I just have to prove that the corpse isn't Kyoko, right? Then let's compare Kyoko's traits.
What do you mean we have to prove that it's not Kyoko? What?
Her traits?
Am I seriously doing this with Hiro?
I got it! I'm talking about her gloves. They'll give us some insight into the mystery. I'm sure of it.
Why am I actually
In that case, I
doing
think
this?
it would be helpful if someone explained why she actually wears those gloves.
And would you happen to know the answer?
In fact, Monokuma told me. Apparently you have scars on your hands you don't want anyone to see.
Byakuya cannot die. Byakuya needs to die.
Oh, you know, now that I think about it, the corpse wasn't wearing any gloves, right?
They probably just got burnt up in the explosion.
Well, I don't want any. Well, if somebody has to die, it please be Byakuya at this point, especially if Kyoko ends up dying.
I'm not convinced.
Please don't
Ghost
have
is just trying to fool
Kyoki.
us all.
I don't want Kyoko to die. Even though Aoi's the number one, if Kyoko dies, Byakuya is gonna be so much more annoying. Don't tell me I'm playing the stupid fucking bullet time hell thing. Oh, okay. Oh, fine. Alright. I probably want the tattoo, I imagine.
Kyoko there is just a ghost.
Why am I
Okay,
fucking
prove it.
doing
Prove
this?
She's not a ghost.
Also, okay, I forgot how to shoot. I
The
learned
dead
how to
body
shoot.
wasn't wearing gloves.
They got burnt up in the explosion.
Then she was wearing gloves before the explosion.
Well, yeah, she must have been wearing gloves. Because that corpse is absolutely Kyoko.
This entire discussion is idiotic.
That
I
Kyoko
want the
there is
tattoo
just
on the
a
right
ghost.
hand, right?
Impossible.
Okay, then prove it. Prove she's not a ghost.
The dead body wasn't wearing gloves.
They got burnt up in the explosion.
Then she was wearing gloves before the explosion.
Well, yeah, she must have been wearing gloves. Because that corpse is
Oh my
absolutely
fuck.
Joke, this entire discussion is idiotic.
That Kyoko.
Okay, then prove it.
The dead body was.
They got
burnt up. Explosion.
Then she was wearing gloves before the explosion.
Well, yeah, she must.
What?
Because that corpse is
Did I fucking
absolutely
shoot the
Kyoko.
pink thing? What the fuck did I
This
shoot?
entire discussion is idiotic.
What am I doing? Ah!
That
What-
Kyoko
what did
there
I
is
press?
just a ghost.
Okay, then prove it.
The dead body was.
They got burnt up.
Then she was wearing gloves.
Well, yeah, she must have been wearing gloves.
It wasn't that one. How?
Shoot.
How was it not the tattoo? Shouldn't the tattoo just do an
Kyoko
exploded
there is just a
body
ghost.
analysis?
Impossible.
Fake
Okay,
nails?
prove it. Prove she's not a ghost.
The dead body wasn't wearing gloves.
They got burnt up in the explosion.
Then she was wearing gloves before the explosion.
Well, yeah, she must have been because that corpse is
Both of the
absolutely
things are just
Kyoko.
her wearing
This
gloves.
entire discussion is idiotic.
Like
Kyoko
what?
there
Like
is
what?
just a ghost.
I mean, I guess it has to be fucking the exploded body analysis.
Okay,
I guess.
then prove it. Prove she's not a ghost.
The dead body wasn't wearing gloves.
They got burnt up in the explosion.
Then she was wearing gloves before the
Well, yeah, she must have been wearing gloves. Because that corpse is absolutely
This entire discussion
gosh.
is idiotic. That Kyoko. Okay, then prove it.
The dead body was.
They got
burnt up in the.
Then she was wearing gloves before the explosion.
Well, yeah, she must have been wearing. Because that corpse is.
How is it going away every single fucking time?
that Kyoko. Okay, then prove it.
The dead body was.
They got burnt up.
Then she was wearing gloves.
Well, yeah, she must have been wearing gloves.
It wasn't even that one. Oh my fucking gosh, it wasn't even that one. I don't understand why does this matter? How is it the fake nails?
Body wasn't wearing.
They got burnt up in the explosion.
Then she was wearing.
Well,
Yeah, she must have been wearing, because that corpse is absolutely...
this entire discussion is idiotic. That Hyoki. Okay, then prove it.
The dead body was.
They got burnt up.
Then she was wearing.
Well, yeah, she must have been wearing gloves.
How is it the fake nails?
No, there's no way the corpse was wearing gloves.
Because fake nails, you can't wear gloves with
Whoever it
fake
was,
nails? Why the
they were
fuck
wearing
not?
Fake nails, remember? I imagine trying. Besides, Kyoko wears gloves. It'd be pretty weird for someone who's self-conscious about their hands to wear fake nails.
Jeez, man, you don't know women, huh?
If anyone doesn't know women, it's.
Well, Kyoko,
These gloves were custom made to the size of my hands to make sure they don't interfere with my daily life. If I wore fake nails, the gloves wouldn't fit properly.
Then that's that.
which should have been obvious since she's standing right here.
That's
Okay, so then, who's the real victim?
That's the first thing I said. You're the one who's been dragging us around in circles.
is a little uncomfortable wearing gloves with fake hands, but we have to identify the victim. Everything starts from there. I think Carrie doesn't know her name and she thinks Anna Meow Meow is her name. Sprinkles, exploded body analysis, tattoo on the right hand.
Kyoko really is still alive.
Shut the fuck up.
Then who died?
Gotta be some way to figure it out. I don't think so. Her face was scorched beyond recognition, and there wasn't any description in the Monokuma file. Well, if we can't identify the body...
Then there's nothing else we can do, right?
Okay, that doesn't sound like tattoo on the right hand. That sounds like
If Kyoko
exploded
really is
body
still
analysis.
alive, then who died?
There's gotta be some way... I don't think so. The face was scorched beyond recognition, and there wasn't any description in the Well, if we can't identify the body...
Ah. Ah.
If Kyoko really is, then who died?
There's gotta be some way to figure... I don't think so. The face was scorched beyond recognition.
Wait, were that the only two? Okay, well, I'm fucking dying here immediately.
Kyoko really is.
Then who
Right?
died?
It's only those two?
I don't think so.
One.
And there wasn't any description... Well, if we can't...
And there's nothing
Two.
else we can do, right?
Okay, isn't there two?
If Kyoko really is,
Still alive. Then who died?
There's gotta be some... I don't think so.
I hate how, like, I hate how some of these rebuttals just don't make sense in my head.
then there's nothing else we can do, right?
Why does it go away sometimes?
Then who died?
There's gotta be some... I don't think so. And there wasn't any description in the Monokuma... Well, if we can't identify...
Okay. Fucking thanks. Oh my god.
There was one clue left behind that we can use to identify the body.
These minigames are kind of getting slightly annoying. I just want to kind of experience the trial. These minigames are kind of getting slightly annoying.
What? For real? The lion will die a cruel and unusual death.
I'll die at what?
Oh, an unusual death.
This I gotta see?
She's just being stupid.
Hero!
Ignore them, Makoto.
The key
What
to
do you
figuring
want?
out who is the tattoo on the back of her hand.
Oh, yeah. The design... Her master must have made her get it. To be like, you're my bitch.
Toko. Her master must have made her get it to be like, you're my bitch? Oh, so Spectrum probably has that same tattoo.
Seriously? You really did something that humiliating?
Can Toko die? Also, I like how Can Toko die translates to Can Store die. Kill her!
No, that's not it. The identity of the victim is hidden within that tattoo.
Oh, really?
You can compare the tattoo to... Wait... I guess I want... Mukuro.
I got it! The
No,
Fenrir
keep
Mercenary
Toko,
Corps.
she's funny.
That's the name of the military.
We need to get
Mukuro
rid of
Kusama belonged to.
Byakuya. Also, I feel like it has to be Byakuya because I feel like he would be the only one that actually knows how to use the bomb that was in the Monokumo, and like, the bomb on the Monokumo was used to blow up the body. I feel like Byakuya would be the only one that would know how to do
a member
that.
of the team would get a tattoo representing Fenrir somewhere on their body.
Fenrir?
Heyman's Gambit. Wolf. I want to spell wolf. Oh, I knew it immediately because I got that beast in me. F.
Now I understand.
Someone clicked that? No. Nobody clicked that. Shut up.
The representation of Fenrir is a wolf.
You got that dog in.
Fenrir, the Wolf of Ragnarok. It's from Norse. He's the child of the trickster god Loki, and a female giant.
Damn, low-key out here fucking giants? Can I get in on that?
Man, after all this time, we finally got a glimpse of the literary all-star.
A wolf cat.
Exactly. The which means that person must have. So it must have been Mukuro.
Mukuro.
Hold on. Isn't she the one that was behind this whole thing?
You sound surprised, but you're absolutely right. Yes, indeed. The
You
trial
wouldn't
this
fit.
time
What do
was
you
to
mean I
solve
wouldn't
the
fit?
murder of Mukuro Ikusaba.
Mukuro.
Are you saying the
No. It means we were wrong in thinking that Mukuro was the mastermind at all.
But I mean, being the ultimate despair seems like a pretty mastermindy title to me.
Maybe we shouldn't have been thinking of her as the ultimate despair in the first place. After all, looking at her profile, I didn't see anything that would fit
Kyoko
such
is the one that told me that she was the ultimate, that Mukuro was the ultimate
All it
despair.
said was that she was
Could
the
possibly
ultimate
Kyoko
soldier.
be saying that she's the ultimate despair?
If I remember correctly, that other information
Oh, I'll
came
be an
from...
ant for the giant? We kill everyone No, we
Kyoko.
don't kill
That's what you
Aoi.
told Makoto, right?
So that means
And who was she? She's been gone this whole time? And when she finally turns up, she gets...
Usually when there's a scene where an important character dies, it has a lot more detail.
So you're saying she wasn't an important character, which would mean she was the same as us. Just another participant.
then who's the real mastermind?
It must have been the Hope's Peak Academy.
No, the headmaster has nothing to do with it.
But how can we trust that? We already know your information about Mukuro was wrong.
Byakuya, I wanna slap your bitch
My
ass.
information was not wrong.
Okay. We're in the middle of a trial right now. Figuring out who killed Mukuro is first and foremost. Please limit all future prattle, chatter, and chit-chat as much as possible.
Okay, Monokuma.
Fine. Uncovering the identity of the mastermind will have to wait. But remember this, no matter what happens, we will find out who you really are. I stake my family name on it.
I have officially decided to completely ignore all such attempts at provocation. Now then, just so nobody's confused, the reason we're having a class trial is because a murder among the students has taken place. Hammer that
Yeah.
point.
What
Yes.
you're saying is that both the victim and the culprit are part of the student body?
Then one of us killed Muku?
Wait, no! There's a chance that there's some...
Nope. There are only 16 students in total that have been taking part in these events.
Seriously?
Who did it?
Get a hold of yourself. We've already narrowed...
Huh?
I'm sure you realize who I'm talking about, right, Makoto? Who the evidence points to?
Me and Kyoko.
I got it!
I got it! Me!
Kyoko.
Oh, fuck! Shit! No!
Allow me to explain. Just after nighttime last night, I went to the garden, so I can confirm that at that point, there was no dead body there. So, the murder must have taken place after I left the garden.
Byakuya sounded very confident about that, Byakuya. You're sounding really confident about this
Hina
fact.
and I were in the gym the entire...
The gym?
That's right. The four of us were there trying to dismantle Monokuma. The whole time we were very careful not to go, and all of which is to say, the four of us all have alibis. The only ones without alibi
Are me and Makoto.
exactly.
I have something.
Are you thinking of raising an objection?
Well, before that, I just wanted doing that might reveal some kind of clue.
Whatever you want. Somebody go ahead and help him out.
Me and Byakuya can both confirm
Hello,
that the body wasn't in
Klee.
the garden at... Well, it was after nighttime for sure. I'd say it must have been around 10 o'clock. So the murder must have happened after 10 p.m.
Then I guess we can say the time frame for the murder was between then and when we found the body? Oh, but what time did we find the body?
The one who saw the body first was Toko, right? And she went to go get the pickaxe.
I got it!
9 o'clock.
The
This
body must
stupid
have been
phone
discovered
with the
at
phone.
9 a.m., since that's when Toko went to get the pickaxe.
He's right.
So we can be totally sure the murder happened sometime between 10 at night and 9 in the morning.
For me, I was already asleep before nighttime hit, so I don't have an alibi after 10 o'clock. But I'm sure I met up with everyone else before 9 this morning.
We ran into each other in the dining hall, right? Oh yeah! Right around 7:30. I remember
Which means from 10 p.m. to...
And I don't have an alibi from 10 p.m. to 7:30 a.m. Okay, we know what type of game has begun. If I can provide an alibi for that period, then I guess I have to prove the murder didn't happen during the time I don't have an alibi. To do that, I have to make it clear when the body ended up in the garden. Okay. Sprinklers! I want sprinklers! I want sprinklers!
We've established a time frame for the murder. It took place somewhere between 10 o'clock at night and 9 o'clock in the morning.
Yep, and Makoto doesn't have an alibi for most of that time.
Yeah, from 10 o'clock to 7:30.
I think I want to hit
That's more than
7:30.
enough time to commit murder,
I think 7:30 was the sprinklers.
Makoto, if you have any
I'm pretty sure I want to hit
objections, now would
7:30.
be- We've established it took place somewhere between 9 o'clock. Yep. And Makoto...
Yeah, from 10 o'clock to 7:30.
No, what? What do you mean?
Shoot!
What the fuck was a sprinkler time?
We've established a time frame for the murder. It took place somewhere between 10 o'clock at night.
It's not fragments near the
And 9
dead
o'clock
body.
in
It
the
has to be sprinklers.
Yep, and Makoto doesn't have an alibi for most of that time.
Yeah, from 10 o'clock to 7:30.
That's
Do I
more than
want
enough
to
time
take
commit
7?
murder.
Do I want 7:30?
So Makoto, if you have any objections, now would be the time.
Do I want 7:30? Do I want to take that actually?
We've established a time frame for the murder. It
Took place somewhere between and 9 o'clock. Yep. And Makoto...
Yeah, from 10 o'clock to 7:30.
That's more than enough time to commit murder, I should think. So Makoto, if
If you have any objections, now
Oh
would
wait,
be-
maybe I don't want 2 7:30 because it says 2
we've established
7:30.
a time frame for the murder. It took place somewhere between 10 o'clock at night and 9 o'clock in the morning.
Yep, and Makoto doesn't have an alibi for most...
Yeah, from 7:30.
Okay, so that's
more
literally
than
the only
Time
thing
to
I
commit.
can
So
click.
Makoto, if you have any objections, now would
It's
be...
the only other thing I can shoot. Alright.
We've established a time frame for the murder. It took place somewhere between 10 o'clock at night.
Oh, I don't want it. Damn it.
Shoot!
Oh, I thought I was being big fucking
We've
brained.
established a time frame for the murder. It took place somewhere between 10 o'clock at night.
I didn't want to. I misclicked. Whoops.
Shoot!
And now I'm dead. Whoops.
I refuse to give up yet.
Yeah. Okay, so I don't want sprinklers.
We've established a time frame for them.
It took place somewhere between 10 and 9 o'clock in the...
Yep. And Makoto doesn't have an alibi for most.
Yeah, from 10 o'clock to 7:30.
Okay, it's not that one.
Shoot!
We've established a time frame.
Why
for
is
the
it
murder.
fragments
It took place
near the
somewhere
dead
between
body?
10 o'clock at night.
Okay, well I'm not shooting that.
Shoot!
We've established it took place somewhere between 9 o'clock. Yep. And
Yeah, from 7:30.
Are you telling me I need to take 10:30 and shoot 7:30?
We've established a time frame for the murder. It took place somewhere between 10 o'clock at night.
and 9 o'clock. Yep. And
Yeah, from 7:30.
Did I have the 7:30? Wait, what?
We've established a time frame for the
I
murder.
took that, right?
It took place somewhere between
Did I
10
shoot?
o'clock.
I never shot the. Oh, I haven't shot the. I haven't. I thought I used both of them on sprinklers.
Actually,
Independent
the
training
murder
is so
couldn't have
fun.
happened
What do you
anywhere near
mean
10
independent
o'clock.
training is so
It had
fun?
to
You
have
don't
taken
do
place
anything.
way later.
Also, hello, Cloudy.
And what makes because of the sprinklers and the sprinklers are set to go off right at
I
7
like the
every
I like the
morning, right?
results, bro. The results
So
give
if the
me
body had
fun.
been in the garden before 7, then it should have been.
Also, I don't know how the fuck you're getting those results. I tried it, and like my results were pretty mediocre.
The body was wet. Dripping wet, in fact.
Sorry, Tope.
I'm wrong? Are you saying only the mouth down south was wet?
No, I'm saying that the body was wet.
What do you mean?
I'll teach you in 56 later when I remember.
Denying the sprinkler.
Man,
If you really think it wasn't the sprinkler, you...
Oh, I fucking hate this game.
No, no, no! No! Are you trying to blame me?
I fucking died already? Jeez!
I refuse to give up yet.
Give me the control. I wish I could. I could. She was spitting stuff at you.
I admit nothing. No, no, no! No!
How am I not?
Are you trying to blame me? I admit nothing. No, no, no!
Did I? Oh.
No!
I have. Okay, I was doing the. Okay, I forgot the bugs.
I admit nothing. I'm right about this.
Oh my goodness, that fucking skill I got is so helpful.
That's enough. Are you trying to blame me? I admit nothing. No, no, no! That's enough. How can you say it wasn't the...
This should prove it.
This should prove it, you dumbass bitch! Ugh.
Just remember what the body was like after the explosion, and you'll see why it wasn't the sprinklers. The top half of the body was wet, yes, but the bottom half was completely dry. If the sprinklers got the body wet...
Don't make me play the rhythm game again in this trial, please.
I'm so sick.
Let's just... The reason only the top half...
Who do you think it is, Sly?
While the body was still on fire...
I mean, did you find out who done it yet? No, I have no... I don't want it to be Kyoko, but like, how is it not Kyoko? I want it to be Byakuya, just because I feel like he's the only one that knows how to use the bomb. Otherwise, I don't know who else it could be.
So if the sprinklers didn't get the body wet, sometime after the sprinklers turned on at 7:30 in the morning.
Which means she must have been killed sometime between then and when the body was discovered at 9.
But Makoto's alibi was only missing from 10 o'clock.
Can't wait to see this
No way
reaction.
Makoto could have done it. I guess you had an alibi.
In which case, the only one...
That was the only one without an alibi, which would mean that Mikuro's killer is... No, I refuse to believe it. Kyoko murdered someone.
I'd just like to say one thing. If you vote for me, and I die here, the mystery of this school will stay hidden forever.
What?
Which is why I can't let that happen.
Huh?
Are you saying you're not the culprit?
Who's Mukuro?
Of course I'm not. I have no reason to kill anyone. This is a trap the mastermind has laid for us.
A trap?
We're this far into the game, and now you decide to blame me? Stop wasting time! Stop
Yeah,
wasting
Ultimate
energy.
Soldier.
You really think your little trick is gonna work?
Shut up, you!
You got it, boss. Shutting up now.
Shut it up now!
Anyway, Kyoko, you actually did have a reason to kill her.
Huh?
She thought Mukuro was the ultimate despair. In other words, the mastermind behind everything. So she killed her to try and put a stop to all. But you made one catastrophic mistake. Mukuro was, and as a result, we were forced into...
If she had a motive and no alibi...
I'm not the only one without an alibi. Makoto's explanation is still insufficient.
What? No, Kyoko.
The sprinklers didn't get the body wet, but that doesn't mean the... Because you see, there is a way the body could have avoided getting wet.
No, Kyoko, girl, I'm on your side, girl.
The body with a certain something to...
Why am I showing evidence that's gonna prove me wrong? Why am I the one that's doing this?
I got it! You're talking about the tarp, aren't you?
You catch on quick. You're right. All you'd have to do is cover... In fact, that's exactly what the killer did. The dirt pattern on the tarp can attest to that. Only one side of the tarp got dirty, because that's the side that got covered in water.
They're getting executed next level, Slice, sorry.
The side that faced down over the body, meanwhile, kept perfectly clean. This proves that the killer used the tarp to keep the body from getting soaked.
But why would they go to all that effort just to keep the body from getting wet?
Most likely so they could cloud the issue of when the murder actually took place. In other words, to create an excuse exactly like the one Makoto just gave us.
Oh my gosh. Oh no.
Wait.
And what might that be?
Okay, is it because there's blood on the tarp? Blood on the body?
By covering the body with the tarp, the killer prevented
What,
it from getting
whoops?
wet.
Oh, thank goodness there wasn't a fucking word.
The tarp was only dirty on one side. Because the sprinkler got that side wet.
But the underside of the tarp, it was totally spotless, right?
It's because that side was protected from the water.
Oh, it's not that?
Shoot!
Okay, well, alright, well now I gotta
By
look for the
covering
whole
the body
thing.
with the tarp, The killer.
It better not be Kyoko now. Like, why the fuck is she?
The reason the tarp was only dirty on one side is because the sprinkler got that side wet.
But the underside of the tarp, it was totally spotless, right?
It's because that side was protected from
From the wall, since it was facing to...
Of course it didn't get dirty!
By covering the body with the tarp, the killer prevented it from.
Alright, do I want to shoot the first
The
one?
reason the tarp was only dirty on one side.
Shoot!
By covering the killer prevents.
So the reason that is because the spring...
But the underside, it was totally.
It's because that side, since it was...
Facing down toward the bottom. Of course it didn't get dirty!
Oh my goodness, I landed that. Holy shit.
Actually, one side being clean is pretty strange if you think about it. Because the blood wasn't dry before the body
It's
got
actually
blown out,
Kyoko's
right?
ghost, 100%. Oh no, Hero was right about the ghost all along.
Yakuya said it himself. Not that if you put a tarp on a body in that state, it absolutely would have gotten blood on it.
Well, maybe the culprit washed it, so...
If they had, they would have washed both sides. Just washing the one side wouldn't hide anything.
Oh! Yeah, true.
You finally responded to Techno LARP? I don't know anything about Techno LARP.
Not the very blood we saw in
Never
the
mind, we
body
killed
was meant
Claude.
as a kind of camouflage.
The blood was
What if,
camouflage?
after the killer used the tarp to avoid the sprinklers,
What if after the killer used it?
they then covered the body in blood that didn't belong to the victim?
You mean some.
I know! They could have grabbed some of the blood packs. That's what Hifumi did.
No. The killer got the blood from right there in the garden.
I'm once again just proven that I'm just once again proven that I can get fucked here. Why? What am I doing?
I got it! Could it have been chicken blood?
Literally outed me for liking a funny video that Fishy is notorious for liking.
What? Chicken blood?
When I checked the chicken coop before the murder, there were 5 chickens. But after the murder, there were only 4.
So, you're saying... Man!
Killing a living thing just to do something like that is awful. They should.
I wonder if the killer had to get the blood from the scene so they
Hey
wouldn't be
now, I
spotted
have
walking around.
priorities.
Anyway, there's no denying that a chicken went missing.
Perhaps, but even so. You said the culprit used the tarp to avoid the water and then covered the body in, but if that's the case, then the blood should have soaked into the ground around the body. But that's not what we saw. Only the victim's clothing had blood on it. The ground was completely clean.
I have to agree that maybe they didn't apply the blood at the scene. Maybe they covered the coat in blood beforehand.
They covered it.
When you discovered the body, was it wearing the coat like you normally would?
Wait. No. The head was
So
in
Fishy can
neck
save it for full
but
chest,
the
let me
arms
lick the
weren't
whipped
in the
cream off your
sleeves.
feet, but if I like that video, wait. I don't
Then that's...
Sorry.
I don't want to know the
Here's
context,
what happened.
and I
The
feel
murder
like you're
took
letting me
place
know
before
too
the
much
sprinklers went
context.
off. But the body didn't get wet, because then, later, at the same time the killer was gathering up they pulled the coat over the body. This series of cover-ups was meant to disguise the actual time the murder occurred. They wanted us to think the murder
Claude
happened
started
sometime
it.
after
All
the
Claude was
sprinklers
telling you
were
to do
gone
was
off
check
at
group chat.
7:30.
You're the one that dropped this knowledge.
If that's actually what took place, it certainly becomes possible that the murder happened earlier.
But wouldn't they have had to go back to the garden after the sprinklers turned off?
That actually wouldn't have been all that difficult.
Exactly, Broham.
They already had the coat ready, so they just had to grab the tarp and pull the coat over the body.
I'm innocent
They'd
this
be done in
time.
no time.
Maybe.
Hina, after you met up with Makoto in the dine,
Oh no. I headed off to the gym, and Makoto didn't show up till later.
then he had plenty of time to spare, wouldn't you say?
Kyoko,
That's not-
you better not be the Kyoko, please don't be the killer.
Don't bother saying it's not possible.
I must admit, Kyoko's reasoning is set.
Please don't be the killer, Kyoko. Please. Why are you going so hard on my average ass? Why has the disguised dead body been added to the true bullet section?
Well then, it looks like Makoto's alibi is no good, so once again,
For serious, man? Hey, why don't we let luck decide?
Oh!
See?
No, not that.
well, don't just stand.
You know that knife we found all black and burnt?
No. That doesn't make me look good. That doesn't make me look good.
One we
That
found
makes me
stuck
look
in the
worse.
body
That makes me
before
look so much
you
worse
found it,
because I can't. That was my knife.
According to the Monokuma file, the knife went all the way through, from front
GG,
to
Sly.
back. So, what if...
I'm pretty sure I'd seen. That's what I thought when I first saw it.
And then,
I just remembered.
and then, oh, ow, you don't know what that knife is? Well, Detective Makoto's gonna be on the case. That's the knife that I was keeping. Fuck!
It's the knife we
Oh my
gave to
gosh,
Makoto?
Kyoko. Wait, was Kyoko the one that made me hold the fucking knife? No, don't be
Seems
Kyoko.
surprised. Then why did you...
It's not that I hit.
The knife we found? I'm totally convinced.
Explore body analysis. Well, I
The
probably
knife we
want.
found lodged in the dead body.
I probably want the fragments near the
Same
dead
one
body.
we gave to Makoto.
It really is, isn't it? I was afraid of that.
If he did have that knife before, then that seals it. Makoto did it.
Just because I had the knife once, that automatically makes me the killer?
Well, getting stabbed is what killed her, right? So there's no question. You took that knife of yours and killed her with it.
Stab.
What a horrible man.
Hey,
you are,
wait.
Makoto.
There was a disguised dead body. Did the knife really kill him? Wait, maybe I want the disguised dead body
The
one.
knife we found lodged in the
Same one we
It really is, isn't it?
If he did have that seals it. Just because I had the knife, that automatically makes...
Well, getting stabbed is what killed her.
Aha! I'm a genius!
Wait, hold on.
I don't know
The
how
stab
people
wound
genuinely
isn't
enjoy
what killed
Genshin
Mukuro.
Impact. I haven't played it at all, so I couldn't say. I already know the ending of all this, and you get to go in completely blind.
That
Well,
should
you
be
were
clear from the
blind
description.
once.
Lies. We never...
No, don't you? The killer covered the dead body with the tarp. In other words, the victim never wore that blood-stained coat.
Okay, fine.
So, the knife had been thrust through the coat. Meaning, if she wasn't stabbed until the coat was put on, and she was
The missions
already
for the
dead at
SSR
that point,
selector are here. Ooh.
obviously the stab wound.
Maybe you stabbed her twice.
Maybe you stabbed her twice. The exact condition of the body was written down for everyone to see. I mean, I want the Monokuma fire, right?
I got it! The Monokuma file
I
clearly
tried playing
states
Genshin
that
and
there
stopped
was
after an
only
hour.
one stab wound.
Generally dog shit.
Oh yeah, it should.
No, I was never playing when I played it. Oh,
And
okay.
the knife
Was just another piece of camouflage. They probably stabbed her to draw attention, exploding the body after. The explosion severely damaged the body, making it impossible to know what really killed her. It was all the killer's attempt to.
So they wanted us to. They meant for us to latch onto the knife as the cause of death. Then,
Oh, hey, I have a question. What's the deal with that explosion?
if you bothered to put that lump of gray matter.
Well, if you're so smart,
I'll tell you. I've been some
I might be dumb.
Go ahead, Makoto.
Imagine if
her
the body
or you
just
won't
spontaneously
make any
combusted
headway.
again. Oh my gosh.
I got it! After the explosion, we found that fragment reveals the cause of. Huh? That's only natural. We saw the same thing when we dismantled Monokuma.
Awie's boobs always makes me feel better.
It's part of a.
Boobs are gone.
Then the
I'm back to
explosion was
sadness.
because of the Monokuma.
Anyway,
This is just feeling
culprit's
like
motive is
Kyoko,
becoming
man.
they wanted the knife wound to look like the, and the only one is the only.
Hold on a second.
What's the problem?
Well, I just feel like we need to.
That's true. It's
Fine. I have no problem with it. Won't change the facts of the.
What did kill the victim? I mean, wait, didn't the Monokuma files just say knife wound? Yeah, it's like, what the fuck are we doing here? I literally presented that shit. Like, what are we doing?
Then shall we continue the debate? The victim's fatal injury has yet to be determined, correct?
The fuck
the
are we?
explosion didn't kill her for sure.
I missed.
well,
Yeah?
And it wasn't me because there's only one other.
Oh yeah. That's gotta be it.
there was evidence that showed she was hit on the.
And more than that, the victim had suffered countless wounds across her entire body.
What?
Then shall we continue the debate? The victim's fatal injury has yet to be determined, correct?
I just
The
missed.
explosion didn't kill her
I
for
think
sure.
I missed.
Well, yeah.
And it wasn't me.
Oh yeah. That's gotta be it. There was
And more than that, the victim had suffered countless wounds across her entire body.
Then shall we continue the debate? The victim's fatal injury has yet to be determined, correct?
Okay, well, it's not that one. Okay, oh man, I feel like this one means I need to fucking.
Then shall we continue
Celeste
the debate?
shouldn't have died. Should have been
The
Byakuya.
victim's fatal injury has yet to be determined, correct?
The explosion didn't kill her for sure.
Well, yeah. She was already totally dead when that happened.
And it wasn't me because of the knife, right? And then there's only one other thing.
Oh yeah. According to the Monokuma file, that's gotta be it. There was evidence that showed she was hit on the back of her head.
Shoot!
Oh, I feel like I have to take a word.
Then shall we
I feel like I
continue the
have to
debate?
take one of these
The victim's
stupid
fatal
words, but
injury
there's
has
so
yet to
many
be-
of them.
Explosion didn't kill her for sure.
There's no way I take explosion.
Well, yeah.
she was already.
And it wasn't me because of the knife, right? And then there's only one other thing.
Oh yeah. That's gotta be it.
And more than that, the victim had suffered countless wounds across her entire body.
Oh wait, I just fucking realized. Oh wait, countless
Then
words
shall
is
we continue
awesome.
the
Countless
debate?
wounds is also a number one.
The victim's fatal injury has yet to be determined, correct?
Stealing words. The fucking. Well, I'm dead. Again. Byakuya's always frustratingly calm.
I refuse
Bro,
to
there's
give
like
up.
5 fucking words. I better not have to seal a word. There's 5 different things I can shoot. Have I seen the bad ending to this yet? There's a bad ending? What do you mean there's a bad ending?
Then shall we continue? The victim's fatal.
I can get a bad ending?
Well, yeah.
And it wasn't me because of the then there's only one.
Oh yeah. That's gotta be it.
There was that.
And more than that, the victim had suffered countless wounds across her entire body.
Oh, fuck. Fuck!
Then, shall we continue the debate?
No. Due to the explosion of the victim, they were, however, dead before the blast. The victim had been stabbed. They seemed to come with a knife, which was completely. They had also been struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. The body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days old. They had also been struck in the head with an object.
The victim's fatal injury has yet to be determined, correct?
The explosion didn't kill her for sure.
There's no way I shoot fucking explosion. Yeah, okay.
Shoot!
I'm trying. Okay, there's only one more left for me to shoot.
Well, yeah.
And it wasn't because of the knife. There's only one.
Of course I fucking missed it.
And more than that, the victim had suffered countless wounds across her entire
Wait, did I do Monokuma file on the back of the head part? I'm pretty sure I did, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did.
Explosion didn't kill her for sure.
Well, yeah. She was already totally dead.
And it wasn't because of the knife, right?
I fucking missed again!
And more than that,
The
victim's fatal
explosion.
Ah!
Yeah.
And it wasn't because of the
Oh my fucking! I sped too. I fucking.
And more than that, the victim had suffered countless
Ah!
wounds across her entire.
Ah!
Then shall we continue? The victim's fatal.
The explosion didn't kill her.
Well, yeah.
And it wasn't because of the knife, right?
And I have to steal a word. I have to steal a word. I really have to fucking steal a word. I have to steal a word. There's 5 of them. There's 5 of them, and then that means I need to shoot every fucking thing.
Fatal injury has
I'm
yet to be
looking
determined,
this
correct?
one up. I'm looking this one up. I don't give a. I'm looking this one up. Wait. What do you even call this one? Hello, Miss Crazy. How you doing? Monokumo file 5 truth bullet. Reddit. Copy. All right. Thank you.
The explosion didn't kill her for sure.
Well, yeah.
And it wasn't because of the knife.
Oh yeah.
According to the Monokuma, that's gotta be it. There was evidence that showed she was hit on the back of her head.
I'm not gonna spoil myself. I literally just looked up this fucking
The victim
answer.
had suffered countless wounds across her entire
Entire body.
Then, shall we continue the debate? The victim's fatal injury has yet to be determined.
No, it's wrong. Mukuro died because of the blow to the back of the head she suffered.
What about the wounds all over the rest of her body?
The Monokuma file makes it clear that those weren't fresh wounds.
Yeah, first try, by the way. He actually searched up the game's end, and I know that because I said so.
Oh, yeah, good point. If they were old, I guess
It was Leon all along.
Okay, then we're safe in assuming the blow to the back of her head is...
But then, what was the murder weapon? The Monokuma file says she was hit.
Oh, I bet it was the pickaxe.
How is that even possible?
Well, maybe they held it the...
No way! The balance would I
What
wouldn't
was the
mind
murder
testing it
weapon?
on you if you want.
What? Wait, Toko? Wait, what did I miss, Toko?
No thanks. I bet you just hit me with the metal end and call it...
I'd love to scoop out that nasty brain of yours, throw it on the ground, and
Oh,
spit on it.
okay, Toko. Just calm down.
I feel the same way. Looks like we're on the same page.
Seriously?
We want to figure out what killed...
We already...
So we'll go ahead and tell them, Makoto.
Did I detect the real murder weapon? Did I? Wait, 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 did I? 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 Really? Did I? Did I? Did I? It's no way. It's not this.
I got it!
It's that.
Mukuro was hit in the back of the head with something, and that's what killed him. And that something was the titanium arrow we found in the locker in the dojo.
Arrow.
Indeed. There's...
Are you sure?
Hey! How dare you backtalk, Master? You have...
I'm not back-talking anything.
One more secret. Oh my gosh. Bloody duct tape. It's that one. That's what I want. That's what I want. This guy stinks. What guy
the
stinks?
titanium arrow. It was in the dojo locker, right? I have no doubt
It does.
that was the murder weapon.
Are you sure?
You don't sound...
Well, it said the weapon must have been about... It seems like an arrow would just be too thin.
Talking back to Master. You have no right!
What the fuck? There's literally only one.
The titanium arrow.
I'm almost done with
It was
Raiders.
in the dojo locker, right? I have no doubt that was the murder weapon.
Are you sure?
You don't sound convinced. What's the problem?
Well, because in the Monokuma file, it said the weapon must have been about as thick as a metal pipe, right? It seems like an arrow would just be...
Holy shit! That wanders.
The titanium arrow.
It was in the dojo. I have no doubt.
Are you sure?
You don't sound convinced.
Well, because it said the weapon must have been about as thick as a metal pipe. It seems like an arrow would just be...
No, it's wrong. You're right. Just the one
You
arrow would
had
have been
to
too
try.
weak. That's why the killer used another weapon.
Another weapon?
Inside the dojo locker, we also found a balled-up wad of duct tape. The killer probably uses duct tape to bind multiple arrows together. Bundling them together
Into
using
a
duct tape would
mega
easily
arrow.
create a and that's exactly what the killer did.
It's similar to Aesop's fable about the bundle of sticks. One stick is weak, so put them... How is it possible?
Anyway, as for who the culprit is that stashed the weapon, it was you.
I've never been to the dojo.
Oh no.
How can you say that with such...
Because we have...
Oh,
Surely you don't intend... You know what will happen if you... If you cover for the culprit, there's the death of us all. Then show us. Show...
I mean, is it? Well, I'm assuming I just gotta show her this.
I got it! The one thing that proves Kyoko was in the dojo
How are you
is
today? I'm alright, I'm alright.
right here.
And how does that prove
Because
it was in my room?
Don't bother trying to... That key is just the final piece of your non-existent alibi. This all proves that you...
hold on a
Not this again.
No, it's not. There's one more thing Kyoko. Last night, you were in my room, weren't you? Why? What were you doing there? That's what I need to know.
I was just protecting you.
What?
I'm suing you two Miss Crazy Messages isn't translated.
That's enough. The time...
Wait, I'm warning you. Don't...
I knew you were stubborn.
Really? But you... Can you tell me I'm wrong?
I should know.
Yeah, like I should know better than anyone. What does that mean? When the body was found. I'm reading, Sly. What are you reading?
Those words you just spoke. What do you mean?
Exactly what I said. I'm not the killer. You should understand that more than anyone here.
Byakuya, what are you hiding?
Master would never hide something from me!
There's proof that you aren't the culprit. Is that what you're saying?
You stated a theory earlier. You said I hid the evidence of my crime and then left the locker key in my own room. But could I really have done that?
I mean, it would be a really stupid thing to do. Oh shit! Wait, I forgot! Yeah, Kyoko did give her room key to Byakuya!
Those words you just spoke.
Exactly.
I'm not the killer.
You should understand.
Byakuya,
Master would never hide something from
There's proof that you aren't the culprit. Is that what you're saying?
You said I hid the evidence of my and then left the locker key in my own room. Correct? But could I really have done that?
Oh, and I missed. I feel like I don't want to shoot.
What do you mean?
Exactly what I said. I'm not the killer. You should understand that more than any Byakuya.
Master would never hide something.
There's proof that you aren't the culprit.
Ah.
Shoot!
How have you not had you have never had chicken and waffles, Cloudy?
Those words you just spoke. What do you mean?
Exactly. I'm not. But you should understand.
Byakuya,
Master would never.
there's proof that you... Is that what you're...
You stated a theory earlier. You said I hid the evidence of my crime in the dojo locker, and then left the locker key in my own room. Correct? But
Could I really have done that?
Those words you
Yes, Toko calls
What do you
Byakuya
mean?
master,
Exactly.
yes.
I'm not the killer.
You should understand.
Byakuya,
Master would never hide something.
There's proof that you aren't the culprit.
Okay, that makes sense. Please be Byakuya
Kyoko
instead.
wouldn't have been able to
Please!
because she had given her room key to Byakuya.
I see. So that's what you meant. And if I had the key to your room,
Then obviously, without my room key, I couldn't. Am I wrong?
it would appear not.
Then you're finally starting.
Wait, there was a clear contradiction in what Kyoko just told us, an obvious lie. Wait, how did Kyoko lie? The mastermind's trap. The victim was Mukuro, and Kyoko killed her. Does Kyoko really know? Wait, what? What do you mean? What? I have a choice? But if I'm wrong, don't we all die? Is this the good or bad end? Is this my fucking... Don't I fucking just die if this happens? Don't we all just die if this happens? Like, I don't understand. I don't want Kyoko to die. I think you can jump back on the ride after you. Well, if I get the. Well, I don't want to get the bad ending immediately. I don't want to feel like a dumb.
Well, does no one have you decided to accept her assertion as fact? I see. So I suppose we have to admit that Kyoko didn't put the locker key in her room. That it was someone else.
But who else could it have been?
I mean, Byakuya had a room key, right?
You! What are you trying?
But of course I have an alibi. I couldn't possibly have killed anyone.
Well, someone had to put the key.
There's only one other someone could have had the key on them, then once they arrived at the scene, pretended to find it there. I don't see any other...
Wait a second. Let's think about it one more time.
Oh, wait, fuck, wait. Oh, no, wait, does everybody vote for me? Oh, fuck. No, that means I have to fucking kill Kyoko! Oh, hey, it's me! Oh, I don't, man. Oh, man, I'm about to see the GIF. Oh, I get to see my punishment. I was just skipping the dialogue. Oh. Yeah, we're seeing the GIF. But now I'm just seeing me. No, I didn't kill her. This is the thumbnail, yeah. But just not with the correct person. Kelly was right, it was Makoto all along. Bro, that means I'm gonna do this again. Kyoko's gonna fucking die, and then Byakuya is going to be a shithead. Wait, what? Wait, I saw Chihiro's face. Wait, what? What? Oh, wait, did I choose it? Wait, what?
This
Alter ego? He must have planted it when he invaded my network! Damn it all to hell! I don't believe this! It seems you finally made a miscalculation. No, you miscalculated from the very beginning.
What the heck?
What was that?
In other words,
What I'm saying is you shouldn't have underestimated us. Why are you talking like you've already won? The stupid virus is gone now, got it? And so is Makoto. What? Why is it going fast? To waste away in a garbage to a pit in a way that's an even better special punishment. But it's still not enough. I'm still not satisfied. I'm still gonna bring despair to the rest of you. Bring despair to the entire world. Is he gone? Hey, Kyoko, what's the meaning of all this? Just what the hell is going on?
calm down.
It's okay, we're not the ones being trapped this time. Huh?
In other words,
Now it's the mastermind that's ensnared. What are you
did you
talking
say?
about?
So...
You'll understand soon enough. Very soon indeed. The massive high school towers over all the other buildings of this bustling urban area. It's like the school stands at the center of the entire world. Wait. 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 Finally, I could finally feel my mind and body start to come back together again, and then I was awake, or was this just another dream? A dream inside a hopeless nightmare. No, this isn't a dream. I could tell because the stench invading my nostrils was too powerful for a dream. What an awful smell. A smelly smell that smells smelly. Okay, I was about to say, if it restarted your game, trash was piled high all across this must be some kind of underground garbage pit. A heck of a situation to find myself in. But that was just the beginning of my problems. Was I going to be stuck in there until I was away and died? No, I can't let that happen. Not after what my good friend went through to save me. I remembered all too well when it happened. Thank you, Chihiro! So I can't give up now, for myself and for my friend, and with that my pursuit of survival began. First I was to start looking for a way out of here. I'm gonna guess it's that fucking door that's up the stairs. Rattle, rattle, it's locked. Rattle, rattle, no matter how many times I pushed or pulled, all it didn't budge. Getting out of here isn't gonna be that easy. Well, if I'm not getting out of here anytime soon. I decided to look around for some food. Yeah, cause of course I'm gonna have food in a fucking garbage dump. Genius. Next I search for some water. I'm definitely gonna get to some clean water in this garbage dump. How can I be sure which liquids I can drink and which ones are all around bad idea? Again, pointless. I feel like I'm blocked in on all sides. But that's still not enough reason to give up because I'm still alive. As long as I'm alive, I'll never give up. After making that proud declaration, the next thing I decided to do was go to sleep. My sleep was deep and uninterrupted. That was my only way to preserve what little strength I had left. Oh my fucking... Garunch? What the? The strange sound pierced my silent isolation jar and me awake. As I watched a pile of garbage jostle to form an odd shape. Did something fall down over there? Something fell from up above. What could it have been? Well, I'm gonna guess. It was probably garbage.
Just a second.
Before she even emerged from a pile of garbage, I knew who it was.
It smells awful.
Kyoko, you got some cup of noodles on. You get new hat. You look great.
Indeed.
You look like you're doing better than I expected. Well, what are you doing here?
So...
Isn't it obvious? I'm here to help you. I'm glad to hear that, Kyoko. You got a bit of garbage in your hair? She gave her head a quick, sharp shake to get rid of the trash, then faced me again.
Hey.
First, I have something for you. Go ahead and eat it. We can talk once you're finished. Thank you. Thank you! Oh my gosh! I snatched up bread and water as she was holding out for me. Within seconds, it was in my mouth and making its way toward my stomach. Woo, I really hit the spot. Now I've got all the energy I need to keep going. So you still haven't given up then? Of course not. After all, the fact that I can keep going forward is about all I'm good at. Well, that's not such a bad thing to be good at. Let me guess, I have to talk to you again to get out of here now. But Kyoko, why did you come to rescue me?
So...
To pay a debt, or no, to atone. Atone? During the trial, even though you knew I was lying, you didn't say anything. So you knew that I knew?
Indeed.
But even though I knew, I did nothing to help you. I abandoned you. Don't say that, you didn't abandon me. No, dumped your ass. No, that's exactly what I did. I abandoned you in order to save my own life. There's still 6 hours of this game? You were trying to save me and I couldn't bring myself to do the same for you.
However...
But listen, not that I'm trying to make excuses, but there was a... Why did you have to survive?
It's true.
I'll tell you everything. The reason I have to survive is so that I can do what I came to this school to do. What? I made up my mind to come to Hope's Peak Academy for one very important reason. So you have reason?
Indeed.
That's right, at least I did once. Once? Until recently, I've forgotten what it was. It's a murder mystery, so while last trial's long, if I remember correctly, last trial is very long, yes. Oh, damn. You forgot, but that's... Then, is it really true you lost your memory?
Makoto.
Do you remember Makoto? Do you remember the first thing that happened to each of us as soon as we arrived at this school? The first thing? You're talking about when we fainted, right? I fainted, and when I woke up, I was trapped here.
That's right.
I fainted too, and when I woke up, I noticed a strange feeling of separation within myself, a disconnect.
It would seem...
Thinking back on it now, at that point, my memory was gone. At that time, I'd forgotten. I couldn't remember why I come to this school, and I couldn't remember what my ultimate ability was. But what would it make you forget all that?
Hey.
Strange, isn't it? It's hard to imagine it happened by chance. It seems much too convenient. Are you saying you think you lost your memory because... I don't think I'm positive it was the work of the mastermind. They stole my memory. But why would they want to do that? There's only one reason I can come up with. Because of my purpose and my ability, somehow they would interfere with the mastermind's plans. So the mastermind just stole them from you?
However...
And it could also mean somehow my memories may be connected to the mystery of the school and the mastermind. ZZZ updates tonight or tomorrow. I fall asleep before I close my app. And the 2.5 hours, I think. I don't remember. Are you saying that last trial is 2.5 hours?
Why is that?
If I did that and we all worked as one, the mastermind would have noticed right away. Plus, there's always a chance that the mastermind is actually one of us. What?
Correct.
Well, don't make too big of a deal. It's just a possibility. But since it is a possibility, you can't ignore it, right? That update is going to be nutty, and I'm not prepared. If she believed that, then of course she couldn't trust anyone around her, in which case it only makes sense that she would look into her missing memory by herself.
However...
I mean, you said there was a limit to what I could do by myself, which is why I asked you to help me. Hey, cowboy, how you doing? I'm very happy right now. I'm glad you're happy, because among everyone, you're least likely to be the mastermind. That was just intuition, but I see. Your intuition is right, though. There's no way an ordinary kid like me could have been the mastermind. I understand.
My goal is... it's...
Listen.
Are you okay? Oh yeah, it's nothing. It is nothing, right?
Hey.
I'm not used to relying on others.
Correct.
I know I never asked you for help the right way, so I understand if you're not convinced. Honestly, I was convinced. I think that's just her personality. Okay, do I gotta talk to you again to get out of here?
So...
I think there's still a lot I don't remember, but at the very least, you haven't make me sleepy in a good way. I learned how to emulate PSP games on my phone. Oh, nice. You mentioned your ability? My ability, what everyone should have known me for. I'm the ultimate... Oh, gee, no fucking shit. Oh, wow. Fucking, oh, who, oh, wow. No, what a fucking surprise. Blows my fucking mind. Wow. It can't be.
Correct.
Gee willikers, Batman.
So...
He's my father. The headmaster is Kyoko's father.
In other words...
I was separated from him as a child. As it turns out, he became the headmaster of Hope's Peak. Kyoko's dad? Is Hope's Peak headmaster? Then that explains when Alter Ego told us how he thought the headmaster was involved.
No matter what?
So...
My memory hadn't come back at that point, but when he said that, I felt strange. It makes perfect sense now, of course, since my whole purpose for coming here was to find him. That makes sense.
However...
But listen, Makoto, I want to make this perfectly clear, so there's no misunderstanding. I said the headmaster wasn't the mastermind, but I didn't say that to protect him. I only said what I felt based on what I'd seen when I snuck into the headmaster's room. And what did you see in there?
So...
The room had been ransacked. The shelves were a mess, the deck drawers dumped on the floor. The only conclusion is that someone who didn't know where anything was had been in there. You mean the mastermind, right?
It's true.
That was my assumption, yes, and to confirm my suspicion... The anime did a good job highlighting the headmaster more. I decided to investigate the second floor of the dorms using the key I found. But why there? because I also found this in the headmaster's room. This is some kind of map.
Indeed.
It's a layout of the entirety of Hope's Peak Academy. I found it in the headmaster's room along with Makuro's profile and that key. The map showed that the second floor was home to a number of rooms meant for faculty use. Some of the staff must have had to stay overnight from time to time, and I figured the headmaster would have some kind of private room there. And I assumed that if they were true, that would really hold my clue somewhere to check.
Correct.
And that's when I finally remembered. I remembered that my purpose was to find Dion in the room. So you went there to see the headmaster, but I'm not there. But once I got there, I noticed it was the second floor. Someone was lying up for the school. I mean, it's hard to describe all I can say. So the moment I saw it, I realized whatever's going on in the school is more horrific than ever. What do you mean?
So...
I can explain it. You need to see for yourself. I'm sure you get a chance soon enough. It sounds like it must be important and really ominous. Do I have to talk to you again one more time?
However...
Of course, once I got to the door, which is why I had no idea what was going on with the building. It has to do with the correlation. It just be a friend of the I didn't kill her. And I know it wasn't you either. I know you're right, but that just means everyone but you and me had an alibi, so then who did kill her?
Anyway...
What I can say for sure is that the mastermind is directly involved. To begin with, the point of the class trial of Mikuro was to get me killed. Get you killed?
Indeed.
I stole that key and disappeared, and then retaliated and wanted to draw me out and eliminate me.
Correct.
That was the point of the class trial. It was? The mastermind knew they couldn't interfere directly. You mean because of the school regulations?
That's right.
Exactly. With minimum decision, I figure it's 400 lives.
In other words...
The mastermind is adamant about following the rules, and with that rule in place, they couldn't step in. Since they couldn't kill me themselves, they tried to use the class trial to do it. The mastermind couldn't step in because of the rules. That makes it sound like the mastermind themselves is somehow bound by the school regulations.
Hey.
There's one other thing I'd like to point out about the murder of Mukuro. What's that? There was a point where Mukuro may not have become the victim. It could have been you, Bro is showcasing why he called himself Sly Guy the Rapper.
Indeed.
You know what I'm talking about, right? Do you mean... During the night. I can hear them, you know. The footsteps of the god of death? The footsteps of the god of death. Somebody needs to make this a song title. Somebody needs to make this a band name. Somebody needs to put this in a lyric. Holy, the footsteps of the god of death. Holy moly. What? I can hear the god of death as he moves. That ability naturally draws me into cases just like this.
Anyway.
Which is exactly what happened with you. I was in the dorms and I had a sudden sense of dread. I looked down the stairwell and I saw a white shadow cross the corridor. I gave chase right away as I followed it, saw the shadow go into your room.
Correct.
I ran into your room and I saw what was happening. I intervened immediately, of course.
However...
That wasn't the end of things, of course. I stopped them, but that led to... Whoever the Max Assailant was, they ended up dead.
Correct.
And their murder was disguised, and the dojo key wound up in my room. It all has to be the work of the mastermind in it. So all this would mean that whoever killed Makuro is also the mastermind, right? I don't know, but that's what I think. But that's really bad if it's true. It means the mastermind can kill whoever they want if they feel like it. Wait, but doesn't that create another contradiction? The mastermind wanted to use the class trial to kill you and interfere, right? You're right, that is a contradiction. It's not just Makuro. They needed the class trial to kill me, but seemed ready to kill you in your room. Everything they did is a contradiction. So what does it all mean?
In other words...
It means that the mastermind is the one who's been cornered. Huh?
Makoto.
So a little more, and I should be able to figure out the mastermind's identity. Thought just now, just how damaged you have to dig over ultimate despair. I got a new phone case for $4. Nice. The other ultimate despair, there's no doubt that Mukuro was the ultimate despair and that she's dead, but I don't think the ultimate despair is just one person. It's not?
Indeed.
When you think about it, the ultimate despair sees it incarnate whoever caused that event. You're talking about what happened a year ago, the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. The tragedy, whoever is responsible for that, they're the ultimate despair.
It would seem...
But this big old group whose only purpose and motive comes from despair, then they're, make no mistake, they're the root of all the evil that has forced us to go through this. That is the ultimate despair, and that is our real enemy. Now I gotta get up and get it. So we actually still don't know who actually killed that person. And also we don't actually get to see who that person was? Like, we never know who that is, right? Like, never. It never tells us who that was.
Anyway...
I need to send more pictures of my animals. It's clear, so now I can add pictures. It's triple correct. Okay, well, I saw the hair ribbon. Like, what was that? Junko? I wasn't listening to you. Did you say something?
Indeed. That's right.
Do I have to talk to you again just to open that door, or can I open the door? Oh, no, okay. I don't know when I have to talk to them again, or when I can actually do thing, but just think on it hard.
It's true. Indeed.
Hee. Monokuma's gonna be so pissed when he finds me. All right, so one more person dies. I like this view. I'm just exposed again.
Hey.
Don't lose your footing. If you slip, I won't be able to catch you. Yeah, I'll be careful. Shut up, Sly. But now that you said that, I'm getting kind of nervous. Close your eyes, dude. That's my wife's girlfriend. Gooner never stops Gooner. So Kyoko, there's something I wanted to ask you. Yeah, we can just stay here in this position, like... So you said you're the ultimate detective, right? So how long have you been doing detective work? How long? Hey, get that thought bubble away. You're what, perfectly covering up the shot. Hey, get that head out of there. I came from a long line of detectives. Detective work is in my blood. There was a time when being a detective was considered a duty. My family's always seen it that way. Ah, yeah, get that head out of there. Ah, there we go.
Wrong.
Hey, no, shoot. Yeah. Right. No, shoot. Hey, conscious effort.
True.
It's kind of old-fashioned. I can't say it's entirely rational, but it's our family creed, and we do what we must do to protect it, because, like I said, it's our source of pride. So that explains... Before I came here, when I was looking up info about the school online, I never saw anything about her, because she hid herself on purpose to protect the pride of her family.
However...
And yet, I gave up some of that pride. Huh? In order to enter Host Peak, I had to reveal myself to the school. I didn't know, and it was something a true Kirigiri detective would never do. The reason you gave up that pride, the reason you would go so far to enter Hope's Peak, was because that's how much you wanted to reconnect with your dad, right? There's no shame in that.
What?
Reconnect? I had absolutely no desire to reconnect with my father. Huh? But you'd be reunited after all these years, right? You would have so much to talk about.
Wrong.
There's nothing I want to... Wrong! There's nothing I want to talk to my father
However...
about. There is something I want to say to him, though. What? No matter what it takes, I have to find him and tell him face to face. Well, what is it?
So...
I want to sever all ties with him. Sever? The last time I saw him, I was still very young, so I don't remember myself, but apparently he was extremely intelligent. He was in line to become the next head of the Kirigiri family. He was talented, he had a promising future.
However...
But he had no interest in detective work, so he cut himself off from the family. Not long after that, my mother died and he simply ran away. He went to my grandfather and they had a huge argument, and young as I was, he left me behind. I'm sure there was a... Man, they really stay on this for a while, though. Like, man, it's like... You get a long view of this. Because unlike him, I take pride in the work I do. I take pride in my family name. So every last part of me is happy I didn't take him with him. Psst, Sly. Psst, Baba Booey. What? I was above Kyoko on the ladder, so I wasn't able to see her expression, so I couldn't tell. I couldn't see how she looked when she said that, what she might have been feeling. All I could tell was that compared to her usual self, she was more talkative and more emotional. I don't blame him, you know. He had his own life to live. That's what anyone in my position might say, right? But it's not
However,
true. But there's one thing that I can never forgive. Really?
So...
The way everyone else looked at me. I was never sad about being left behind. Like I said, I think it was a good thing. How old is Kirigiri? They're adults. They only saw me as a little girl that was abandoned by her father. That's how they see me even to this day. His shadow has been following me my entire life. I'm sick of it. Bro, we need to change a Siri. I got a friggin' dinosaur band-aid. Why do you got a dinosaur band-aid? Devs knew what they were doing with this entire segment. I got a My Little Pony band-aid. Okay, well... You guys don't have to share everything about yourselves, you know.
Okay.
I know I give you guys a comfortable vibe, and you guys feel like you guys can express yourselves more, but you guys really don't need to tell me everything. Because I got an owie, obviously. All I said was I got a rare I got a rare band-aid. You see what this band-aid's going on the stock market? Shut 56, shut the mods. Dispose of 56, please. I'm enjoying the view, but Sly needs to close his eyes. Thank you. Alright, well, this is just Makoto's ass. I have no need for this.
Indeed. That's right.
Alright, just get this over with. We don't need to see this. Bro acting like we're admitted war crimes. Silence for speaking the truth, shaking my head. Oh, this is the... Oh, what the fuck? Yeah. I mean, do I talk to her still, or do we just leave?
Listen. So then, in other words, however,
I mean, yeah, I think it is, like, I can't wait to see the look on Monokumo's stupid ass face. There was a moment where the mastermind let the guard down. There was?
Right.
If we can talk to Monokuma, we can confirm it, and it'll be better for us if we go to him directly before he tracks us down. That should help with our negotiations. I'm still a little super uneasy about this, but we don't really have a choice, do we?
Indeed.
Monokuma should be in the gym.
Shall we go?
Let's get going. To the gym, 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 to the gym. Going to the gym, to the gym, to the gym.
Well now.
Hey! Kyoko, I don't mind so much. But Makoto's supposed to be dead! What's he doing here? That's exactly how I thought he'd react. Are you really gonna be okay? You were supposed to be punished. Did Kyoko help you?
what?
So what if I did? What will you do? If a guilty party is exposed during the class trial, they alone will be executed. It's unfortunate, but that is the rule. So now I gotta punish you again! And this time I won't leave anything to chance! Okay, Kyoko,
Right.
do whatever you feel you have to. What?
However,
But before you do, let me just say one thing. If you execute Makoto, that means you lose. Not that that matters to you, right? Huh? I lose?
Hey!
You explain yourself, what do you mean by that?
because
Well, you set up this latest class trial yourself, right? I was getting in your way, so you wanted an excuse to kill me.
in other
I was
words,
supposed to be chosen as a Blackened and then executed, right? Hey, what are you talking about?
however,
But when Makoto chose to overlook my lie, your plan came crashing down. The results of a trial weren't at all what you were expecting. Because you never imagined that in that position one person would protect another like that.
Right.
And in response to that unexpected development,
Indeed.
you reacted by proclaiming Makoto the Blackened and trying to execute him. You made the choice out of desperation, no more than that. You must have realized that Makoto, who refused to be manipulated, was a threat to you as well. I was talking about my cool 1-1 Dinosaur Band-Aid PSA 10 that I pulled. Damn.
However,
But then there was another unexpected development waiting for you. An entity that would throw a wrench, so to speak, in your precious execution machinery. Alter Ego. You never imagined the possibility of a being that could come to our aid even after you killed it.
am I wrong?
Now, here's the absolute truth. Makoto didn't kill Mikuro, you did.
Listen to me.
So executing Makoto for it would surely be a violation of your rules, which I know you love so much. If a Blackened is exposed, they alone will be executed. That's what you told us, right? And that means I lose? You talk a big game. You're saying the Blackened is me and not Makoto?
Well,
And you can prove this, right?
Well,
No, I can't. Don't just say it like that. What is this, a comedy routine? To make such bold claims without a shred of evidence?
that doesn't
I
matter.
don't have any right now, but with a little more time, I guarantee I'll find some.
That's right.
Because no matter how deeply you try to bury it, there is only ever one absolute truth. And now you're trying to talk like some kind of famous detective type.
Because
If Makoto really was the killer, he never would have come to you willingly like this. He would have feared for his life, feared another execution. He would have tried to run and hide. Now I want chicken and waffles. I literally... We have a new... we literally have a new chicken and waffles place, like, near me. That's, like, literally, like, 5 minutes away to where I am. So I could literally go there right now. I actually gotta try that place out.
however,
But here we are, confronting you with nothing but hope in our hearts.
what the
And that's supposed to be enough to convince me in the absence of evidence?
indeed.
It's not you I'm trying to convince.
Hey,
If you were to execute Makoto now, everyone out there watching this would be extremely displeased. Okay, no need to flex, huh?
indeed.
Imagine what everyone out there would think if you killed Makoto. They would assume that you killed him because what we said is exactly right.
Listen to me.
Despair can never kill hope. Grr.
Hey.
Of course you can say we're just making this all up. You're welcome to prove us wrong. I could go to a diner, but it's like on the other side of town. Yeesh. That's why living in a very populated city has its benefits. Traffic is not one of those benefits. But a lot of places, a lot of food places.
That's what we have to do.
So, what is this advice of yours?
It's true.
To do Makuro's trial over again. Only this time you follow the school regulations to ensure a fair trial.
It's time for
Let's have the
one last
showdown. One final
One
battle
final
between
battle between hope
and
And
despair.
despair. Hey,
Well, that would make for a proper climax, wouldn't you say? A fair trial, one last showdown. In other words, this would be our chance to expose the true identity of Mercury's killer, the mastermind themselves. But what reason would the mastermind have to accept the challenge? They'll probably just execute me without another word. Interesting.
Barrett?
Very interested indeed. Barry.
What's wrong?
Oh, I was getting bored, so I decided to change things up a little. So time for bear jokes! Now, what do you suggested might be possible? It would certainly make for one honey of a climax.
in other words,
Does that mean you accept?
You guys!
If we do things your way, that'll be enough to convince you and the viewers, right? And it would cause you unbearable despair, right? Then I'm prepared to agree to your terms. Will your hope win out, or will my despair claim victory?
I can
Let's have
barely
one
contain
final
myself.
grisly showdown. He agreed, and we still have a shot at this.
Barrett!
But this is the long-awaited climax, right? Just guessing the killer is barely a fitting end.
You guys!
So for this final face-off, you'll have to unearth all the mysteries that have been buried here. All the mysteries? That's right, every last mystery that's pawned around the school. If you can do that, then that will be enough to qualify as a victory for you.
it's true.
That's what we've been trying to do all along. Okay, well, good luck then. Let's bear it all. If you can claw your way to the truth of Mikuro's death and solve the mysteries of his school,
You guys!
then you win. What if he can't do all that? We'll all face execution, right? I can barely contain my excitement. When you learn the whole truth, what kind of despair will you show me? We're as excited as you are, I'm sure.
Listen to me.
When we've uncovered every last truth, how will the ultimate despair reveal their own despair? Honestly, can't believe how this has all turned out.
Hey,
But before we get started, I want to clarify one more thing. Do you remember the rule? When one student kills another, that's when a class trial is held?
What's wrong?
I remember that for sure. So what?
hey,
I just want to confirm that is what you said, right? And it's a true statement? You don't have to be so suspicious. I've said it before, but it bears repeating. Everything is based on the school regulations, and having a trial for Murkuro is no exception to that. Huh? Murkuro's trial is no exception and is part of the regulations? Which would have to mean that whoever killed Murkuro? It's a very polarizing approach, I know, but okay, enough puns. Anyway, here's a hint. I'm sure I told you this already, but this killing game began with 16 participants, all of them high school students, and the only people that take a single step in Host Peak since the killing game began are those 16 students. What?
listen.
Are you telling the truth? Why'd he go quiet all of a sudden? I'm done talking. I got nothing left to say to you. So get lost, would ya? Why so mad? He seems emotionally unstable. Leave me alone. Get out of here! Welcome to my live league, because I make 15 students kill each other in a killing game. 10 subs and I'll give them a motive. You're really gonna let me go? I don't even care anymore. You're all gonna get your punishment later anyway. I need to start getting it ready. A super duper extra special punishment, overflowing with despair.
Hey,
Come on, Makoto, let's go. Okay. Monokuma's unstable laughter seemed to cling to us as we walked away, and just like that, we were out of the gym. Okay, so 6th trial, we're just doing the Mukuro trial again. Huh, okay. I'm going to a huge mall next to New York City near rush hour tomorrow. How screwed am I in terms of traffic? I mean, you're not screwed at all. You're not the one fucking driving. Can we kill Monokumo? I don't like him. I mean, wouldn't that happen? If we win? But honestly, why would the Mastermind agree to that? I mean, they don't stand to gain anything from a final showdown, do they?
so...
They had no choice but to accept, huh?
Because...
It's all because of that one moment that the Mastermind let their guard down, like I said. So when was it that the Mastermind let their guard down?
So...
I wasn't there to hear it myself, but do you remember what the Mastermind said? They said they had hijacked the airways to broadcast our school life to the outside world, right? Yeah, they definitely said that.
Listen.
And what did you think when you heard that? Pretty hard to believe, right? Well, I mean, the idea of actually talking over the airways seems so unbelievable.
Indeed.
You don't exactly read about something like that happening very often, so it's hard to imagine. In other words, that kind of thing is extremely difficult to pull off.
However...
And yet somehow the Mastermind was able to do it.
In other words...
But think of it another way. There must have been some reason they had to do something that difficult. A reason?
So...
They had to show the world something no matter if it costs us... They had to show the world something no matter the cost. Us killing each other. They wanted to show the world?
It would seem...
The Mastermind has been very adamant about not killing us directly, but forcing us to kill each other. And all their rules and regulations were designed to encourage that. Yeah, that makes sense. If those stupid regulations didn't exist, nobody would have killed anybody.
In other words...
So the Mastermind's ultimate goal was to make us kill each other and show that off to the world. But why?
Correct.
To prove a point, most likely. Prove a point?
Hey.
The outside world is a name for the students of Hope's Peak, right? A certain concept? You're talking about hope, right?
That's right.
We should do Danganronpa in real life with all of us. Slot, instead of Hunger Games Simulator, it's Danganronpa Simulator. And those of us who represent hope to kill each other and sink it to despair. The Mastermind wants the world to see that, to try and prove that despair is better than hope. That's their goal, it's the ultimate despair. What? They want to prove that despair is better than hope? I'm gonna be killed first, and it's gonna be either Mudkip or Sly or both. Danganronpa Simulator dibs on Ultimate Gacha or Gambler. But that's ridiculous.
It's true.
You're right, it is ridiculous, completely irrational. It's the kind of thing that nobody but those who call themselves the ultimate despair would devise. That group whose only purpose and motivation comes from despair. But is that really the only reason for making the rest of us suffer?
Makoto.
I know how angry it must make you, and yet that same motivation is what led to the mastermind revealing their weakness. What?
In other words...
Because their goal is to broadcast this killing game to the world, the mastermind has had to be more particular than is reasonable about their own regulations. If the mastermind simply ignored our rules, this would have been a game but a one-sided slaughter.
At the very least...
At least that's how those who are watching this would have seen it. And that's why the mastermind couldn't kill any of us themselves.
Indeed.
That's precisely the reason. No matter how much they may hate what I'm doing, I haven't violated a single one of their regulations. Oh, hi, Junko! Junko broke the rules, so she was punished, but in my case, they couldn't lay a finger on me.
Right.
So instead, they tried to use a class trial following all their proper rules to get me killed. They began a trial that didn't have a right answer that made me out to be the killer. But even that didn't work.
It's true.
Yes, thanks to you. And due to that failure, the mastermind took yet another risk. They attempted to kill you instead, who also was not the killer. And when the fact was exposed on live TV to the entire outside world, the mastermind had to accept your suggestion.
Indeed.
To prove to the world that despair is better than hope, they have to defeat us in perfect form.
In other words...
It would only do the mastermind harm. But all of that was a hunch, right? And you were still able to get the mastermind to accept your challenge?
However...
I don't even have an ultimate anything. You could be like the ultimate baker. Fishy would be the ultimate fashion, while Claw would be the ultimate gambler, animal handler, the ultimate average. I don't know, so I can be the ultimate rapper. Does that mean I can say the N-word? Well, it's only thanks to you that we got that chance, because you believed in me. Another path opened up. Still, I can't believe how much of the mastermind thoughts and plans we're able to figure out. What would I be? I don't know this game well enough. The ultimate annoyance.
Wrong.
In the end, though, I couldn't prove any of it. It was just my reason. Essentially, I was making a bet. But it looks like I got it right. Just phew! At least I won the bet. She let out a quick sigh. I took it as a small sign of a relief. To be honest, I haven't been that nervous in a long time. I truly couldn't tell you were nervous at all. You seemed totally confident from the moment we decided to go talk to him. See what I mean? Ultimate animal handler. Well, presenting a strong demeanor as a fundamental part of negotiation persuasion, wouldn't you say? Plus, I'd show my uneasiness. I would have just made you that much more uneasy. I thought of an ultimate for myself. Ultimate ice cream muncher. Alright. There we go. Yeah, you're probably right. How pathetic.
However...
Anyway, we can't relax just yet. All we've done is earn another chance to fight. We have to win this time.
Correct.
Or everything we've gone through will have been for nothing. You're right. If we can't defeat the mastermind, it will cost us our lives. There is no option except to win.
Hey.
At this point, be the ultimate sweets. Oh, JJ could be our ultimate sweetie. True, but now we know who our real enemy is. All we have to do now is work together with everyone to destroy the mastermind. Work together with everyone?
However...
Is that really possible? Huh?
Anyway...
Never say that again! Right now we have to go find
Shall
the
we
others.
go?
They're probably in the dorms somewhere. Shall we go? Okay. Dorms. Note there. Why is this still locked? Dorms. Alright, Toko! There's a Toko's room. Is she inside? Knock, knock.
Hey.
Okay. Byakuya.
Hey.
Okay.
Hey.
Someone spent $800 on a light Hello / Tachyon banner. Well, didn't Alfro say he spent $500 on the Tachyon banner and he only MLB'd?
Just a second.
He only MLB'd Tachyon? Are they at the lunch table? Oh, hi? Hello? Monokuma?
Whew. However...
What?
Is that Makoto?
Oh my gosh! I love Awie's boobs! Aoi!
You guys!
It is! There's no two ways about it. That's Makoto.
Bro.
You survived?
Jeez. You're like a stubborn little cockroach, you know that?
I'm just asking to make sure, but you're not a
Hero,
ghost,
shut
right?
the fuck up. Everyone was there, all my friends who had struggled together and survived. As soon as I saw their faces, I couldn't help myself. I started to tear up. Oh my gosh, my average tears. I'm crying so averagely. Wait, what's that smell?
What the heck?
Yeah, man, that seriously stinks. It's Makoto. She smells like a wet dog. Get away, shoo shoo. And in a flash, my tears dried up.
Makoto.
There's no time to indulge in extend a happy reunion. We need to explain to everyone what happened with Monokuma.
Yes.
Explain? Explain what? But is it okay that you're here? What if a mastermind catches you?
It's true.
That's related to what I have to tell you. I need to tell you all about the last class trial. Last class trial?
In other words...
We're going to redo Makoto's trial.
Huh?
What? Seriously?
How about that?
What's the point of redoing it? Makoto killed her, right? No, I didn't do it, like I keep telling you.
Wrong.
Makoto wasn't the killer, and of course it's not me or any of you. Then who is it?
I see.
What she's saying was all the work of the mastermind.
Huh?
What? You're saying the mastermind killed Mukuro? I don't blame him. I'm not smelling like Toko's closet just because you fell in a trash pit.
That's right.
That's right, it was all an elaborate trap contrived by the mastermind. Makoto spotted the trap in time and did what he had to do to stop it.
However...
But his decision meant that he would be the one to die.
What did you
spotted
say?
the trap, did you, Makoto? You make it sound like it was easy, I just, you know.
However...
But executing Makoto, who wasn't the Blacken, is a clear violation of the school regulations. The rule states that only the Blacken is to be executed. The mastermind broke their own rules. Which is why I went and negotiated with them to have a trial one more time.
Huh?
If the mastermind agreed, does that mean they really did break the rules? They had no choice but to agree. You used the TV broadcast to gain the leverage you needed, didn't you?
Correct.
Very observant of you.
Naturally.
I recall what you said at the end of the last trial, when you said now it's the mastermind that's ensnared. That's what you were referring to?
Don't be mean!
Hey, I'm totally in the dark here. Just worry about your little ghosty goose, hero. Let the brainiums do the brainium. And for anyone who doesn't understand, you can ask Kyoko to explain it again later. So knowing all this, what do we do now?
About that.
It's about who killed Mukuro, right? So our job is to expose the mastermind? This music makes me so sleepy. See you tomorrow. You're at it. Are you leaving, Claude, or are you just saying that to say... Or are you just speaking Mexican to speak Mexican? It's so cafe elevator, I'm saying that. Wait, so you're saying that to say it, or are you saying that because you're going? For us to win this time, we have to solve every last mystery surrounding the school. Every last mystery? But we've been looking all around this time and we still don't know anything, right?
Anyway...
You probably guessed already. Now I look like a Karen fool. Ugh. I'm saying that because I want to test y'all Spanish. Well, I have a translator, Claude. Cloudy's like, ah, gosh, I look like an idiot now. I look like I care about my friends. Damn it! You probably guessed already, but if we lose this time, everyone dies. Everyone? Translator's not 100%. Hey, who said you could agree to those terms without talking to the rest of us? I'm fine with things the way they are. I'm fine living here forever with master. I meanwhile want to get out of here as soon as humanly possible.
Anyway,
At this point, the only way for us to survive is to unravel the truth. In other words, one decisive final battle, a rather interesting development, I'd say. But figuring out who the mastermind is and how they killed Mukuro and all the school's mysteries is a pretty tall friggin' order. Maybe, but this time the trial is different. We know who our enemy is now. So if we work together and search as hard as we can, I'm sure we'll solve all those mysteries. Look, I care about calling it fishy, you lied. I'm not so sure about that, huh? What do you mean you can't agree? You can't agree? Why not? I mean, working together with everyone seems like the most obvious way to solve all the mysteries.
Indeed.
That's what I thought too at first, until Monokuma gave us that little hint of his. Hint?
I see.
Monokuma said that, did he? But Kyoko's opinion is perfectly reasonable. Huh? But why?
So, in other
If the
words...
mastermind really is the one who killed Mukuro, as Kyoko says, then the mastermind would have had to set foot in the school, right? Monokuma could probably murder Mukuro, but there's no way he could have disguised a scene like that.
In other words...
But according to Monokuma, the only people who have set foot in Hope's Peak are the 16 students who have been taken part in the killing game. Then the mastermind is... There were 15 of us in the main hall at the very beginning. And in Mukuro when you get 16. Cloudy, my homegirl, I look at her picture I printed out and say goodnight to it, fishing Alex, both my homegirls and home them. I'm still baffled at how you printed me off. So the mastermind would have to be one of them?
That's right.
And of those 16 people we started out with, the only ones still alive are the people standing right here. Need I continue, or do you get it now? You're saying the mastermind is one of us?
No way!
You can't be serious. Well, wait, we can't say that. We can't say for sure that's true yet. Monokuma might have just said all that to confuse us.
Indeed.
It's certainly a possibility, but only one among many. The mastermind being one of us is also a possibility. And that is one possibility we can't ignore. Yeah, I mean, they're an ultimate, right? The ultimate despair. So they must be a high school. So they must be a high schooler. You can't say it's not possible. But if one of us was a mastermind, they'd have to be controlling Monokuma somehow, right? But did you ever see anyone acting suspicious at any time Monokuma was active?
Well,
Maybe they snuck off and controlled him in secret.
but...
I don't care how sneaky you are, we would have noticed someone sneaking off that many times.
I'm right.
And maybe Monokuma was on autopilot. Maybe they loaded up all the dialogue and actions beforehand. In that case, there's no way we could have had all those back and forth conversations with us. Well, it wouldn't be entirely impossible if they directed the flow of a conversation. Well, maybe, but still. Ding dong, ding bong. Do I seriously have to think of who interacted with Monokuma or not?
This is a school announcement. You've all probably figured this out. At this point, the killing game has now entered true ending
true
mode.
ending mode.
So, in the
Do I
name
seriously
of
have to try to
fairness, I
think
will
back to
unlock
how many
every
people
room in the
interacted with
school.
Monokuma? I gotta be honest. I don't remember Toko interacting with Monokuma at all. Byakuya interacted with
Look wherever
Monokuma.
you want.
Aoi interacted with
Solve the
Monokuma.
mystery in whatever way you
Byakuya
see fit.
interacted with Monokuma. Kyoko interacted with. I don't remember.
Then we
Has Toko interacted with Monokuma?
That's fine.
I was planning on working alone from the beginning anyway.
in the name of my family.
At this point, I can rely only on myself, on the Togami blood flowing through my veins. Kurt's up in here. I have no time to worry about the rest of you. Each of you must uphold your responsibility.
Goodbye.
Well then. After making his final statement, Byakuya left the dining hall. Master, he didn't take me with him.
Hey.
Do you blame him? Well, without Master, the rest of you are like coffee with cream without the cream, or the coffee. You're totally useless. So bye. With that, Toko trudged out of the dining hall. And now she's gone. And you're gonna go off by yourself, right, Kyoko?
Indeed.
That's right. Which just leaves Makoto, Hina, and me.
You know?
In that case, I'm gonna go by myself. Too.
Just a second.
Wait, how come?
How about
Just wait and see. I'm gonna use my totally awesome spirit power to figure out the mastermind's identity. Ha ha ha! Laughing loudly, Hiro left the dining hall. Everyone's really gonna go off by themselves. What about you, Hina? I guess I'll do the same thing. I mean, it's not that I don't trust everyone, you know. But up till now, I haven't really been all that useful. I just depended on Sakura and everyone else. You're not useless. If you hadn't been here, I would have died. Makoto? Yeah, that's really nice of you to say. But still, I know I've mostly been totally useless.
Okay.
So I figure at least here at the end, maybe I can find something that'll help us all get out of here. So I'm gonna go off and do it all on my own. Okay, see you later. Hina was in surprisingly high spirits as she dashed out of the dining hall. And once again, it's just us two. Indeed. Oh, wait, is Kyoko actually being with me? So you're gonna go off on your own too, right, Kyoko?
However.
Well, don't misunderstand. Just because we're going to do our searches separately doesn't mean we can't still work together.
So...
That goes for all of us. I think I see what you mean. Doing our own investigating doesn't mean we can't work together in the end. I should just see it as us splitting up to cover more ground, and then we can get back together and share what we found. Yeah, that's right.
So then...
Well, I better get going. I have an endless list of things I need to check.
Correct.
How many chapters are in this game? We're just about at the end of it. We're at the last spick of things, I believe. Last night I had a dream about my crush again, and wowee. We can visit all the places we couldn't go before.
Makoto.
Makoto, no matter what it takes, we have to uncover the truth. By any means necessary. But that Kyoko is gone, leaving only me. I don't have time to waste either. I have to begin my search. I still can't believe a mastermind might be one of us. So that's what I have to prove. I'll prove that the mastermind isn't one of us. I'll expose the mastermind's true identity, and solve the mystery of the school. And then we can all escape together! Yay! Oh, happy! I guess I'll start by taking another look at Mikuro's Monokumo file. Maybe stand a single time of a knife when completed his body. He had also been stuck in the hand with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. The bloody body was covered with a but these were at least several days old. Once we found out who killed Mikuro, also, like, crushed coincidentally, so where would I start my investigation of who killed her? I guess I should start with the rooms that were locked up until now. The headmaster's room, a biolab, and the door in the data center with Monokumo's face on it. Oh, on the second floor of the dorm, so the gate was down before. That should be open now, right? After that, I'll have to double check the areas that are connected to the murderer, which means the garden and the dojo. Okay, time to get started. Places to check has been actually a triple section of my handbook. I don't think so. Just looking at my magic cards for possible deck building. Just doing really cool and awesome guy things, you know. Just looking at my large and impressive Magic the Gathering collection. I can go somewhere in class in the second floor. Was there someplace I can go on the second floor? Will there be exclamation points? No. None? At all? Like none? Like zero? Like absolutely none of them? There's some exclamation points. I did replace the tail light of a partner's car today. Oh, okay. I yearn for my crush to text me instead of my annoying ass ex who should just buy me jades. Yet I'm doing things, yes, and the landlord sucks. Yeah, that's lovely. Claude, do you even talk with your crush? Oh, Makoto, are you here to look around too? Is that what you're doing here? Yeah, I can't help but wonder about that Monokuma door.
Yeah.
So I figured, if all the doors in the school have been unlocked, that one should be open too, right? Although I couldn't bring myself to open it. Because it might explode, right? And that'll really suck. So you open it! I don't give a fuck if you explode. Oh, wait, let me take cover first. I don't want to get exploded. You know, race over to a nearby desk and hit underneath it. Okay, go ahead. You're lucky your rack is fucking ginormous, owie. I can check again. I think that one said it was gonna get, like, at the beginning of August sometime, though, like, really late for some reason. Whoa. There's no explosion, thankfully. My first impression was, whoa, this place is totally sci-fi. Yeah, I was kind of thinking the same thing.
What the heck?
Every part of this school leaves a bad taste in my mouth, but
Just a second.
this place is like #1 gross. It's in a whole different league of creepy. So this is how we beat Monokuma, I'm assuming. Yeah, it kind of looks like a mech cockpit. Right, Hifumi will probably freak out if he saw it. Cockpit? So the Monokuma room has a control panel that looks like some kind of cockpit? I have a joke, and I'm not gonna say it.
Okay.
But I'm just letting you guys know, a joke could have been made. And you guys would not have liked it. Alright, let's start poking at it or whatever. I'm gonna start pushing buttons. Oh, hold on, you can't just, or whatever, something like this. I agree with Cloudy, if you don't initiate conversation, nothing will ever happen, especially if you talk infrequently. But it was too late. Hino was already jabbing away at the control panel. Huh? Did you hear that? Yeah, I think it came from the upper room. Hino, what did you push? I'm not totally sure, but I think it was that one, the button that says Data Center. Data Center? It's good like the control panel. And I saw a bunch of buttons, each with the name of a room next to it. And just like Hina said, there was one labeled Data Center. There must be the one she pushed. But the Data Center, that's right next door. The room where we were just in. That's where the noise... You said like the same sentence like 5 different times. The Data Center? The room that we're right by? But that's the button that we just pressed, which was the Data Center. But it was just the one right by us.
Yeah.
Blow up the Data Center. Blow up the Data Center. Stop the AI bullshit. He's average for a reason. Yes, please, I'm kind of scared out of my mind right now, so I'll just cheer you on from over here. Did I just hear what I think I heard? Is that Monokuma? Hey! Roar! Roar! Give me all your donuts! Is that you, Hina?
What?
What? Aw, man, busted. How did you know?
Say what?
Anyway, what is this? Some kind of remote control camera kind of setup? You don't even know what you're controlling.
Hello.
Well, I mean, I can't really see anything from in here.
Found it.
Guess what I found? A self-destruct button! Whatever you do, do not push it!
Too bad.
Oh, man. Were you seriously gonna push it? Anyway, I guess that settles it. The room with the Monokuma drawn on it and the control panel inside. Whoa, hey Makoto, what the heck was that just now? Blow it up, blow it up! Monokuma? Huh? What do you mean? What you were controlling just now was Monokuma.
Huh?
Monokuma? What? For real? Yep, it looks like that panel definitely controls Monokuma, which means the Mastermind has been controlling Monokuma from this room. Yeah, they were definitely in here. The Mastermind has been controlling Monokuma from this room. And this control is totally separate from the data center area of all the monitors. In other words,
Hey,
they can't monitor and control Monokuma at the same time. Kyoko's theory was right. But if the Mastermind's been controlling Monokuma from here, that means they've been inside the school this whole time, right? I guess that would have to be true. But if that is true... For the Mastermind, Monokuma's puppeteer really is the 16th student. No, it can't be. There's no way, right? Monokuma Control is out of the true bullet section of your handbook. What's wrong, Makoto? I don't like that face you're making. Oh, no, it's nothing. Oh, okay. What about you? Is everything okay? Oh, well, it's just... This is where the Mastermind's been hiding, right? Who knows if they set up traps or something. Wish I had Oreos or chocolate chip cookies. Chocolate chip cookies are a million times better than Oreos. Who was killed first? You. So, like, you want to leave soon? There's still lots of other places to check out. Yeah, good point. We can't waste all our time standing around here. Okay, you want to get going? Yeah. I'm out of milk, so I click. As soon as the door to the data center was closed, I heard a strange sound. What was that? Oh, the door! It just locked on its own! What? My hand shot out to grab the doorknob. Rattle, rattle. You're right, it's locked, but why? Of course it's locked, because the data center is now restricted. Monokuma?
Just a second.
Hey, no fair, you can't just go around restricting whatever you feel like.
Hey.
It's for your benefit. Because if that room stays open, I won't be able to move around. Imagine how depressed everyone would get if a school mascot just up and stopped moving. Then that room,
Yep.
as you may have guessed, that's where my controls are. So right now you're being operated by someone in that room.
Yes, indeed.
Correctamundo!
You're a liar.
But that doesn't make any sense. We were just in there. We didn't see anyone. Oh, you didn't, did you? Are you sure you were as thorough as you could have been? You having to check a certain suspicious hatch? Do I see the hatch from this screen? Oh wait, the bottom thing? The hatch on the floor? Oh wait. I literally didn't click on it. I literally didn't touch that.
Too bad.
Of course that hatch can't be opened from the outside anyway, so whatever. Now then, this room is officially... Oh, okay. Never mind. Okay, well, he said it couldn't be opened from there, so that's fine. Now then, this room is officially restricted, so no more investigating. I'll be reminding you guys to tell the others. Oh, peace. He's gone, but was he I literally didn't even check I didn't check it, and I know I could check it because I remember hitting the X on it and I saw it. Literally didn't even bother checking it. But he said it wasn't going to be interactable anyways. So I'm hoping he's telling the truth. And I just saved your guys. I just expertly saved you guys some precious seconds. Okay, I'm gonna go run around and tell everyone what we found here. Nice, you got me all motivated again.
You got it.
Okay, I'm out. See you later. Well, it was open for a brief period of time. Why is it a blind playthrough? Don't you need to see? Monokuma, you bastard. Only you would make a joke so bad like that. Headmaster! What's next? You're gonna make a bear pun? I've heard an awful lot about it, but this will be my first time seeing it for myself. Ah, Makoto, it's you. Oh, Byakuya. It's you. Alright, hitting all the X's. I'm hitting all of the X's. I see everything I needed to... I see everything I need to see. I know I see everything. I know everything. That's just how good I am. Well, you came to the right place this time. Would you like to see something interesting? What do you mean, something interesting? I would never do something so despairful. Oh, you just did it, Monokuma! Oh, I'm gonna get you, Monokuma! I'm gonna get you. Take a look at this. Class 78 student roster. It was on top of that pathetically ostentatious desk. Class 78 student registry. It contains profiles for all of us and Mukuro.
So in other
Apparently,
words,
Class 78 refers to us. Why did bro just trumpery himself? What are you talking about? Well, we found Mukuro's profile in Kyoto's room.
I see.
I just love it when people ignore my emails. You send emails? That's right, it also mentioned Class 78. This must be where Kyoko got that page. And since the rest of our profiles are listed in there along with hers,
In other
there
words,
can be no doubt Mukuro was a student here at Host Peak Academy. In fact, I'm absolutely positive. You think you're such a funny guy, Monokumo? I'm cracking down on you. I'm cracking down on you. I know what you're doing. It's not gonna work. Mukuro. Professors are job stuff. Okay, that's fair. The 16th student. That must be how Kyoko learned about it. But it seems like Kyoko was in a hurry. Huh? What do you mean? I'm talking about when she stole it. The uneven tear in the way the paper had been crumbled, she must have been in a hurry. Well, since she snuck to get it, I'm sure she wanted to get out as fast as possible. But what's your point? She wasn't so much of a hurry that she only got the first page. The first page? Correct. Mukuro's profile actually contains 2 pages. What?
so in
In
other
other
words,
words, when it comes to this profile, there was more that we still didn't have. What kind of information is it? Why you ask me to explain every little thing? You can read, can't you? Thank goodness Byakuya isn't showing up on stream. It seems to be some sort of detailed report, but put together by the headmaster himself. I don't know what kind of man he was, but I'm glad he left us such an interesting clue. I was half listening to Byakuya as I skimmed through the report. What the fuck? That's what she looks like? Mukuro reappeared suddenly in the background. An entity floats close, but just out of reach. The entity known as the Ultimate Despair. Right now, I can't be sure if this is a single person or some kind of group. Whatever it is, Mukuro definitely has some sort of connection to it. I have a bad feeling about all this. I need to push forward my research into the Ultimate Despair. And I need to pay attention to Mukuro's behavior, too. This is just my gut feeling, but I think she's dangerous. Despite the countless battles she must have gone through as a member of Fenrir, when she entered Hope's Peak, she didn't display any signs of battle wounds or scars. That fact alone proves her tremendous skill in battle. Naturally, I want to believe in her. She's one of my students, after all. But if I decide she's a danger to the other students, I'll be forced to take all reasonable measures. Mukuro was part of the Ultimate Despair. Was a part of the Ultimate Despair. I don't think there can be any doubt about it now. But wouldn't that mean Mukuro and the Mastermind were allies? So why? Why would they kill Mukuro? Plus, even the headmaster seemed to be afraid of what Mukuro was capable of. They would have had to take her completely by surprise and kill her like that. Or maybe it means the Mastermind is even stronger than Mukuro was.
what?
What's wrong, Makoto? Huh?
That's fine.
You seem to be lost in that, but I should probably point out one other thing. There's another important bit of information within that file that you should note. Well, what is it? Did you notice a picture in there? A picture of a girl perhaps you've never seen before. A girl who seems to be included as part of our class, number 78. There should be enough for you to figure out who the girl is. And further information about that girl is included in the file. 5 foot 7 inches, 97 pounds, and it even lists her vitals. 31, 22, 32. Well, what do you think? What do I think? Are you asking me like if she has a nice body?
Stop talking.
You hopeless idiot. What I'm trying to tell you is maybe you'll want to keep that in mind for later. Maybe you'll make your way back to the corpse and maybe you'll think, oh, what could that mean? Wait, is he trying to say there's a chance the body isn't actually Mukuro? Is that what he's saying? Personally, what I'm thinking seems all but impossible, but it hurt to confirm, right?
It's all clear.
That's all I was trying to say. What do you do with that information is your business. So I'm back to being Byakuya's errand boy. Woof 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 yay! I'm back with Byakuya's errand boy. Woof woof yow! Woof woof. Oh, well, one last thing. It's a bit of advice for me, so I suggest you pay attention. Advice for me? You seem to be getting along with Kyoko quite well. It's not that we're getting along, she's just done a lot to help me. Well, don't put too much faith in her. Huh?
In other words,
The cost of that faith might be more than you can afford. What are you saying? Just what I think. Call it a hunch. A hunch? But my hunch tends to be proven right. The advice is free this time. Take it or don't. As you will. I'll keep it in mind, thanks. How dare you fucking accuse Kyoko of such things, you little bitch. Alright, I'm clicking everything this time. He's howling and barking all stream long. Yes, that's why it was exploded, yes. So we read this. The floor. Alright, I clicked on everything. I am leaving this room. It did not permanently lock. Time. Oh, wait, shit. I forgot I end at 7:30 and not 8. Phone? Phone's in pocket. Okay. 7, alright. You went, well, if you guys looked at the schedule, the stream started at 4:30, so the stream ends at 7:30. Alright, I checked those. Oh, shit, have I ever even been in this room? Well, here I am in the biolab. It's so cold. Is there a reason for this? Experimenting, apparently. Why is it so cold? Is there anybody else in here? No? No other student in here? I can't devote my entire existence to checking your schedule. You don't devote your entire existence in that, Callie! Why is it cold in here? That's the first... Why do I need to figure out why it's cold in here? Oh, what do you mean on the other side? Why do I need to figure out why it's cold? Who cares? What is this? I haven't seen a lot of those tarps lately. It's a fridge for storing dead bodies. Does that mean this biolab is actually a morgue? I should probably take a closer look around. Wait. Oh, wait. Oh, can I see? Can I see? Can I see? Can I look in? Can I take a peek-see? Can I take a little peeksy-peeks? I want to take a peeksy-peeks. Can I look? Can I peek-see? Can I peeks? Can I peek-see? Can I take a little peeksy-peeks? I want to go. Can I see? Can I see? Can I go inside? Can I see? Can I see? Can I see? Can I open him? Instruction manual, we offer an eco-friendly alternative to very distance with your last meals for real zone terrain. Simply insert the tether in your blue light will let you know the enemy is sending you an activate. Temperature and humidity levels will be adjusted with our system. Anyone can get body further. The busy was going to be all like a bit of a problem. But you assume you're saying this when you're all going to show it as. This is your shirt money for the fridge. Well, looking around, I think I get it. She's killing me now. It's some kind of makeshift morgue. Okay, and that is the slot. It looks like it's set up so that when a slot is occupied, the blue light comes on, which would mean inside each slot lit up in blue. Another one of the victims is biolab license has been active for true ballistics in your Havoc. I can't let my emotions in control right now. There's only one thing I can do for everyone who's died. I must defeat the mastermind. And to do that, I have to continue my investigation. I don't have any other option. Alright, can I check every one of these individually, please? There's some kind of weird machine. On the left side, there's a bunch of glowing blue lights, but only some of the lights are on. The ones on the left. The right-hand lights are off. No? No. I can't look. I can't look. I really can't look. It might be fitting if it might be very helpful to my endeavor if I look. I can't look. I can't look. You're not gonna let me look. You're not gonna let me look. You're not gonna let me look. You know, I wanna look. You're not gonna let me look. You're really not gonna let me look? Well, fuck you then. I wanna look. It's really not gonna let me see? Well, I guess I checked everything in this fucking room, I guess. Garden. Hey, dead body. Hey, dead body. Huh? It's gone. Mikuro's body. It's not here? Well, that's not good. Chickens. Oh yeah, a Monokuma coin. I definitely could use those right now. Wait, what the fuck? What can I touch here? Huh. Man, tarp. Killer used a tarp to keep a sprinkler from getting the body wet, which means the killer might have left some clue behind here. Huh? I didn't notice this before, but there's a small stamp on one corner of a tarp. It says Biolab. And this originally came from the Biolab. Okay, that makes sense, that makes sense. Yeah, because that's Junko's body. Yeah, that's Junko's body. Do I go back to the biolab then? I'm going back to the biolab. Biolab. Lab of the bios. Bodies. No? Okay, there we go. Since Mikuro's body disappeared from the garden, could it be in here? I need to check, but I have no idea how to open this thing. Well, fucking open. How does it? No, I wanted a table. I wanted the table. The table. How do I fucking open this shit? So how do I am I just not able to open this? Is there literally nothing I can do to open this? Ooh. Maybe there's more I need to see first. Hey, Toko, what's up? Oh, Toko, so this is where you were.
What do you want?
What do you want? No, that's not it at all. Check the lit one since you read the manual there. Okay. Well, I haven't. I didn't find anything. Not one single clue. I figured since this place was related to the case, it would have to have something, right? There wasn't anything out of the ordinary here. Give it back! Give me back my precious time! Calm down, Togo. Don't tell me to calm down. Do you have any idea what I'm going through right now? When everyone finds out, they're gonna call me useless and good for nothing. Nobody's gonna say that. Master will. I'm not sure I can disagree with that. I don't want that. I'm sick of always being looked down on. Well, why won't anyone accept me? Well, I don't think there are any clues here, so I think I'm gonna get going. Leave the area. Back to the biolab. Back to the biolab for the millionth time. Bio. Why does it say raw on the door? No, that does nothing. Dojo. Alright, Toko, what did your dumb, useless ass not see? Is there really nothing in here? Really needed another Monokuma coin, thank you. Is there really nothing fucking in here? Oh, Makoto's the one that said nothing about clues that time. So Dojo's literally fucking pointless. Alright, good job, Togo. Where the fuck is Kyoko at? Why does it not show me where Kyoko is? There was something in second floor, right? There was something in second floor, but I just don't remember. Also, wasn't there something in here? Yeah, the data center's locked. Okay, well I can't do anything there. What was locked in here? There was something locked in here, right? the bear definitely did not unlock it. I guess I gotta check my notes, I guess. Second floor dorms. Second floor dorms. So not the library. Are you a dorm? I want to buy a CRT so bad. I thought you were getting a CRT. Where are these second floor dorms at? Okay, I'm going to the first floor. Not in the cafeteria, but... He's putting it back in the motorhome thing. Lame. What is this? Oh, this is class trial. Oh wait, this is... Okay, class trial. Bedroom. I don't want to be in here. I don't want to be in here. Ugh. Okay, there's apparently second floor dorms. Where the fuck? What are you? Oh, you're this. The gate's open. We can finally check out the second floor of the dorms, which means I have to do it. Okay, here. Okay. This is the second floor of the dorms? It looks like some ancient ruins. Or no, it's more like a battlefield, like a bomb blew up here or something. Okay, finally. What the fuck? Why is that red? Why is that red? They may just... Why did it make old blood red but fresh bread? Why did it make old blood red but fresh blood pink? Why did they make fresh bread? Why can I find Monokumo coins in here still? Censorship? Yeah, but they're making the... But they're showing old... Wait, leave this area. Oh. Whoops. The fresh bread is so tasty. to check here. Hello, Apple. How you doing? I'm going into Woman's room. Ah, coward. Oh, wow, the bathrooms look really nice. What do you mean I can't check? What do you mean nothing's worth checking in here? It's a giraffe! It's a giraffe! This room is filled with lockers. It must have been for the Hope students who came before us. The class before ours must have used these lockers. That's a lot of lockers to look at. There's a card reader installed on the door. That must be how you get the locker open. After all, it's pretty similar to the card readers for the locker rooms on the second floor of the school. And you have to use your e-handbook to open those up. So does that mean? Well, let's just give it a try. I took out my handbook and ran it across the card reader, and then, bzzzt, no luck. Maybe only the locker's owner can open it, which means none of us can do it. Why is there just like a big metal bolt on this one? I don't understand why I'm getting Monokumo coins still. Okay. We use those for a gambling system to do like little dates with the characters, but we're not at that point. We're not having dates with the characters anymore at this point. Okay. Do you think you'll ever play any Ace Attorney games in the future? I don't got any planned, but I would be interested because I think Ace Attorney is pretty cool. Post-game dates? I'm not sure if this game has post-game. Okay, pretty sure I checked everything in here. I'm assuming Kyoko is in this room. Oh my goodness, this room looks nice. This room really doesn't feel like a student's room. It has a more adult atmosphere.
Correct.
It's the headmaster's private room. Kyoko!
Indeed.
I've been through this room several times already, but I still have one little regret. So I decided to check it out one more time. Huh? A regret? The fuck do you mean a regret? Okay, well obviously there's a secret room right there. Whoa, is that a swivel chair? Shit. I can't imagine a student using something like this. A student would never use a swivel chair. Nah. Not ever. Tiny ass chair.
It would seem...
Whoever used this last, it looks like they were very interested in the ultimate despair. The PC still has some research results left on it. You know, we might be able to get some info on the Ultimate Despair.
However,
There's not much, though. Nothing we don't already know.
in other
The Ultimate
words,
Despair isn't one individual, but instead points to some kind of group. That group is responsible for the tragedy, which happened 1 year ago. We're the worst sorts of people whose driving force comes from despair.
however,
And that's all there is. Not much to it, is there? But I guess that's the best he could do as a complete Kirigiri failure. But any information about the mastermind is helpful, right? We appreciate whatever info we can get our hands
Correct.
on. I see. I want a cardboard cutout of Celeste, not gonna lie. That's a good outlook to have. The Ultimate Despair has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Okay. Yeah, what's this door? Huh? There's a strange gap in the wall. Is it some kind of design mistake or a construction defect or something?
so
There's a gap here, but not just any normal gap. I can feel a breeze coming out. A breeze? There's likely an open space on the other side of this wall. Open space, does that mean? You mean like a hidden room? I think I might know how to open it. You know how to open it? Did you figure out some kind of trick or something?
Indeed.
A very easy trick, yeah. So easy I'm not sure you can even call it a trick. I saw a program under this PC that I think controls it. Enter the right password and the door should open right up.
However-
But I don't have a clue what that password might be. All he knows is it's probably made up of letters and or numbers. We can't really go from there. You're right, that's not nearly enough to go on.
it's true.
I looked through all his paperwork, all the files on PC, everything I could think of. I learned more about him than I had any desire to, but nothing that might have been his password. When I think of how much time I wasted on this... But maybe for her, there's more to it than that. Anyway, if we want to get in there, we need to figure out the password. If Kyoko can't figure it out, no way do I stand a chance. No, wait, there might be a chance. The password could be something Kyoko wouldn't have thought of, or something she didn't want to think of. For example, what about your name?
What?
Huh? Oh, sorry, I was just trying to think of what the password might be. I'm sure she hasn't tried it. I mean, it's totally understandable. After the way she talked about her dad, the idea that he would use her name as his password, knowing how she is, and that the idea never even occurred to her. Do you mind if I try just to be sure?
Well,
It's not like you need my permission. If you want to try it, try it. Do whatever you want. Okay. You know, I'm glad I thought of trying Kyoko's name, but if that's not it, that might just hurt Kyoko even more.
hey,
I already know that your guess is wrong. Okay, in that case, here goes nothing. I collected myself and turned to face the computer monitor. Let me just type the password here. I typed in her full name, Kyoko Kirigiri. Beep. Gurn. What? That did it? Kyoko, it worked!
why?
Why? Hey, Kyoko. Without looking at me, she disappeared into the hidden room. She looked grim. Kyoko? Can I get some booze? Nope, that's a mysterious leather chair that no students would ever use. Aww, there's a picture. I may as well not even have been in the room. Her gaze was fixed on only one thing. A present? Wrapped and covered with such joy? That's what made it so unusual. That's probably definitely a bomb. I'm gonna check out this cute little picture. Oh. Well, fine, I guess I'll check the fucking present. We can't not open it.
Makoto.
Be careful, Makoto. Why, you think it's dangerous? No, not dangerous, but surprising, probably. Huh?
It would seem...
If it's what I think it is, at the very least it's not something you'll be happy to see. Wait, so you know what's in there?
Anyway...
Just don't scream or anything, okay? Are you saying it's something that'll make me want to scream? Okay, I'm just gonna open it. Step by heavy step, I approached the box. I took a deep breath and took a hold of the lid. Slowly, ever so slightly, I lifted it up. Light began to sneak its way into the box. I saw a hesitant glance inside, and... Kyoko's advice was no use. I let out a trembling cry. It was bones. Human bones. It was the last thing I expected to find in such a bright, joyful box. I mean, who could have possibly imagined?
I see.
Just as I thought. What? Just as you thought? How could you have known that? I mean, there were bones in there. Human bones!
Wrong.
Well, it's not that I was thinking of the bones specifically. I just had a feeling it would be his body. Look, that's pretty much the same thing. A dead guy in a box. My father. Huh? What about him?
Correct.
What you found in the box. Those bones, that body, that's my father. Or at least what's left of him. Are you serious? This is Kyoko's dad? The same man she's been searching for? Hold on, how can you know that for sure? How do you know that's him?
So...
Given all the information we have already, that's the only possible answer. Alter Ego said that the headmaster was probably here in the school, but the only ones who were alive at the start of the killing game were us 16 students. When you put those two ideas together, it doesn't take much to assume.
In other words...
that most likely my father was in this school, but he was also dead. That's my assumption anyway. As Kyoko explained her analysis, she was completely calm. Or no, she wasn't calm. He was only trying to seem calm. She said it was just as she thought, so she knew it was a possibility. But I have to believe that at some point she wanted to be proven wrong. Which is why she never looked in the box herself, even though she had plenty of chances. I know Kyoko said she wanted to see her father so she could cut off all ties. But was that all there was to it? Oh, hey! Yay! It's Kyoko's ass again! Ah, we can stay here for a little bit. I gave up on some of that pride. Dude, close your mouth and eyes! In order to enter Host Peak Academy, I had to reveal myself to the school. I didn't know it was something a true career detective would never do. Get your eyes off my girl! Would she really give up her pride just for that? I couldn't help but wonder. In a room... Okay, your greed... What do you mean my greed? Okay, so, in like, why the fuck is it in a present? Like, why was it in present? Also, can I finally see this cute little picture? Huh? This picture? Aw, look at that little Kyoko. For despair? It's all faded. It must be pretty old. Wait, is this a picture of... Hey, Kyoko!
Why would you?
Well, this is annoying. I came here to cut myself free of the past, and yet... to now find something like this? So what do you expect me to do now? Then I was right. It's a picture of Kyoko when she was a little girl. Knowing the headmaster had this picture all this time, he must have really cared about her.
Why?
What? Why? What? I wanted to face him and tell him myself to cut him out of my life or abandon me. That's the whole reason I came here. Now he's abandoned me again. And this time he even stole the only opportunity I had to move on. Has there ever been a worse father? Kyoko. Photo of Kyoko and Headmaster has been added to the True Bullet section of your handbook. You could just call, you call him Dad. This filing cabinet seems like the kind of place you'd find a clue. I should take a closer look, but I don't think Kyoko would like some stranger. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? Yes, look inside. Looky.
Well... now, if...
Okay, what else can I check? Here. The headmaster's desk is probably hidden some kind of clue, so I really want to check it out, but I really don't want to touch Kyo. She gave me permission to check the shit out the first time. Why do you need a second answer? I rummaged through each one, finding nothing but unrelated documents. But in the last drawer... Huh? Is this? It's an e-handbook, right? And it has a label on it that says, in case of emergency. I found some kind of emergency handbook in the headmaster's desk.
In other words...
A handbook with no limitations given to the school's ultimate authority, the headmaster? I'm assuming that's what that is. I think you're probably right.
It would seem...
Hey, the average guy asks for consent more than once. I do appreciate a man who asks for consent. Even an average one. Okay. Headmaster's e-handbook has been added to the Trupola section of your handbook.
Hey.
Listen, Makoto. Huh? Can I ask you a favor? A favor? What is it?
So...
I know it's completely unreasonable to ask you this. And I know I'll only inconvenience you that much more, but...
Hey.
Could you leave? Huh?
Correct.
Just for a little while. I'd like to just be alone for a bit. Aww. Okay, Kyoko, don't worry, I'm fine. I just need to calm down a little. I need to get my emotions in order. You know, Kyoko, you told me before about the relationship you have with your dad. How you're only connected by blood, not by heart and soul. But maybe that picture motivated him. Maybe he hoped to see me again someday. Is that what you were going to say? If so, it's just a theory. That can be settled with theories. That picture doesn't change the facts of what happened, what I went through. That problem can't be solved so easily. You're right, I'm sorry.
Anyway.
Once I've got myself under control, I'll return to the investigation immediately. So please, just give me some time to myself. Okay, I understand. And I'll see you later. Okay, well, I kind of want... Is she really okay? Kyoko, it must have been a complete shock to her. I mean, it was a shock to me. Okay. We are past the 5th trial. This is last trial. This is the last trial. Celeste! So what's still left alive are... me, Byakuya, Hiro. I didn't see Hiro at all yet. Toko, Hina, and Kyoko. Mukuro. Only those six people are still alive. There's no question. Wait, no, that can't be. I refuse to believe it. There has to be some other way. There just has to be. Alright, well, I'm gonna leave the area. And I want to go back in here. Will I be able to use the e-handbook now that I got on these lockers? Wait, but what about that emergency? Yes! Yes! Why do I have to do this again? Now let's see what we got inside. This thing is practically empty. It's practically empty, except it has this in it. I don't see a name written on it, so I can't say for sure who it is, but there's some writing inside. It could be important. I don't like violating the owner's privacy, but I better take a look. It looks like a girl's handwriting, and all the letters are spaced out evenly, like whoever wrote them was measuring them. Bro breaking his own schedule. Yeah, I do gotta get going. I do gotta end. I was looking for the photo, but my hand froze when I got to a certain page. I saw something familiar written there. Words I'd heard before. There's a plan to turn Host Peak into a shelter and isolate the students here in a communal life. I decided to talk to the one who came up with the plan directly. It just so happens to be the headmaster and my the headmaster and my father. He was willing to give me some more details regarding the plan. Here's what he said. The point is to keep our student prodigies safe, to keep them as our hope for the future. Only their genius can overcome disaster, and only their hope can overcome despair. For the future of our country, our world, is not an exaggeration to call this our final hope. We must isolate our superior youth from the corrupted world to serve as a foundation for a new era. This is the only hope we have. I hope that you'll be willing to go along with this plan. So that's what my father had to say to me. As usual, he made a selfish decision without consulting anyone else. I can't imagine a worse father. Oh, shit. This can't be true, can it? But I knew it was, and I knew exactly who the pocketbook belonged to. Kyoko. It couldn't be anyone else. But if this belongs to Kyoko, what was it doing in this locker? And what she wrote here completely contradicts what she already told me. She said she hasn't seen her dad since he left when she was little. What does this all mean? I quickly scanned the remaining pages of the notebook. I must have been looking for something that would prove me wrong about this whole thing, but when I reached the last page, the question marks spinning through my mind. It just started spinning that much faster. When I looked at it, unlike the rest of the pocketbook, the writing here was messy, disorganized, scrawled. What is this? What does it mean? I have no idea. How could this possibly make any sense? Locker pocketbook has been added to the troop bullet section of your handbook. Okay. Is there any other... Is it worth opening any of the other ones? Okay. Oh, shit. Organization. Wait. This looks like shit Hero would have. Oh wow, it literally says Hero on it. What? There was no denying what I saw. This time a notebook was written Hero. Is this our Hero? The notebook also contained a large number of notes for a variety of different classes, which would mean he attended classes here? No, that can't be possible. I mean, Hero came to this school at the same time as the rest of us. We were all sucked into this evil world. We never had the chance to take any classes. So what is this notebook? Okay. I mean, they had to belong to the previous students, right? So why am I seeing this? Why are there things in the lockers that look like they belong to people here? A notebook that seems like it belongs to Hiro, and a pocketbook that seems like it belongs to Kyoko? There has to be some kind of explanation, but if I want to find that out, I have to keep moving the investigation forward, and I have to believe in everyone. Alright, do we have another locker at all? I guess we got all of them. Unless there's like one possibly. No, that's just the notebook. So there's you. Peak cliffhanger. Alright. Okay, nothing there. Alright. So I checked all the lockers. Alright, so we'll stop here. We'll stop here, because I gotta end. Ooh. Alright. We may have one more stream of this, but it might be looking like we have 2 streams of this left. I have no idea what's going on. I'm confuzzled. But yeah. Minecraft tomorrow. Minecraft stream tomorrow. Minecraft Realm. Members only realm. It's going to be a members only realm, but the stream everybody will be able to watch it this time. So that's the stream tomorrow. So !Discord, join the Discord server, !join, become a member of the channel, helps out a lot. Shout out to the alpha members of the channel, shout out to the omega members of the channel. Shout out to the mods. Love you guys. Have a good night. I'm Sly Guy. This is bye bye.